I request you all to please stand up for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Amway India General Manager, Mr. Anshu Buddhuraja.
Good afternoon. Wow. How amazing is that? I never knew this was going to do. This is how it's going to start. Man, let me just step forward a bit. From my side, a very, very warm welcome to all of you. Just so you know, this is the largest and the highest amount of qualified diamonds which we have assembled in this room ever in the history of Amway. So I want to applaud your leadership and I want to applaud your groups. I also want to extend, and I don't know how to say this because I'm not digitally wise, I don't know how to extend digital greetings. Okay, so my digital greetings, my digital hugs to all the people who have joined us live on all the social media and platforms, whether it be Facebook, whether it be YouTube, and any other tube in which you are. As I was walking up, I asked my team, guys, how many people did we have join us last year when for the first time we hosted this live event? So last time it was 300,000, 3 lakh people joined us live on different social media platforms. You know what that number is today? Take a guess. 1 million people have joined us live today on social media. That's a record. And it is amazing how we keep creating records. But to my mind, it's not the number of people who have joined us today. It's not the fact that they are going to listen to us today. I think the key for us is what are they going to apply to what they hear after these 3 hours? How are they going to activate their groups in the next 30 days? And what are the choices we want them to make in the next 300 days? That's the true success of this event. Do you agree with me? Right? So, there are also many other people and our peer group, and our fraternity, and our community who are joining us for the first time. So my team told me that I should tell them a bit about Amway. So Amway is the #1 direct selling company in the world. Yep. And it's got a global turnover of 56,000 crores. Wow, 56,000 crores. And in India, we launched our journey in 1998. Today, we celebrate our 20 years of success. And in those 20 years, we have done a turnover of 2,000 crores, growing at 20% per annum year on year. 20% per annum year on year. And I'm so very proud to share that the next 10 years are going to be even more exciting than the past 20 years, because next 10 years, we are going to grow and step up to 30% growth year on year to touch 6,000 crores in the next 10 years. Are you with me? And as we think about that, there are few things which are going to lead us there. And I just want to touch upon them. It's only 3-hour meeting, and my team told me, Anshu, don't take too much time. I said, but people want to hear me. They said, no, people want to hear us. You are in this wrong belief, Anshu. So I said, okay, I'll listen to you at least for this time. And that's the last time. So, the 3 things which I feel are going to drive our business into the future. The first, as you can see, why we are doing these events. Digital, right? First is digital. Second is the young people. And third is, and which I cherish the most, entrepreneurship. And so let me first talk about digital. See, today, the way digital is engaging us is phenomenal. It is changing our lives. It is impacting our lives every second we breathe. My question to you is, can you imagine a physical world without digital influence? Can you imagine? There was a survey which was done which said 90% of our time in a day we are spending taking on digital content, engaging with digital mediums. And if I were to just ask all of you in this room, I know it's an important meeting, to switch off your mobile devices. People get switched off, they don't switch off. And you'll always keep that mobile next to you. It's that reassuring thing which the mobile gives to us. It's like a mother-child relationship. It's very reassuring. Just that in this case, remember, it's not your phone which is getting reassured. You are actually getting reassured by your phone. So in this case, your phone is actually your mother. In Japan, they have got an industry now. Very interesting. So what is that industry all about? That industry charges you a sum of payment when you are alive to keep your social accounts alive when you are dead. It's a $5 billion industry. And that is how digital is influencing us. Three things I thought. The physical world will never lose to the digital world. I thought engagement, experience, and community. These 3 things, the physical world will never lose to the digital world. But today you have got online communities, you have got experiences which our kids are taking on social media, and they don't even want to step out of their houses. You look at the engagement which we used to have on a daily basis with each other, all that is gone. So my friends, you will see a lot of exciting announcements, and the focus of Amway going forward is to digitally transform ourselves. And my request to all of you is change, till the change moves so fast that we are caught catching behind. Okay, so digital for us is one of the biggest priority. But honestly, growing up, some of you are also in the same age group as me. My digital engagements were actually confined to a television, if obviously the lights were on, or there was a next door video parlor, and if my mom gave me some money. So, we are very kind of naive in our digital experiences, but digital is the way to go. The second key area of focus for us is the youth. Now, the Indian demographics. 65% of the population of the country is below the age of 35. And from nuisance value, pestering influencers, to now purchase influencers, as in the young are actually taking the decisions which you used to take for yourself. When I used to go with my parents in a shopping mall, actually there were no shopping malls at that point in time, to any shop, as in I used to ask for something, I never used to get that. If at all I got, it was just confined to my needs. But today, when my children are accompanying me, actually they are making more decisions on my behalf than I am taking decisions on my behalf. So the power of young, the power of youth is very, very critical for us to understand, and we have to move in that direction. We will take care of midorexia. Now you will think, what is midorexia, Anshu? Midorexia is a new term for over the age of 35 who are living a life under the age of 35. So you all are kind of in that club. But if we have to move anywhere into the future, we have to take care of our youth. And the final thing which I just want to step upon is entrepreneurship. And 3 things I would like to state as far as entrepreneurship is concerned. The first is, आप entrepreneurship को बेच नहीं सकते, आप entrepreneurship को खरीद भी नहीं सकते. You cannot buy entrepreneurship, you cannot sell entrepreneurship. You can share entrepreneurship and you can value entrepreneurship. So make sure, as far as our ecosystem is concerned, we are valuing entrepreneurship at the highest level. Second, if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, my advice to you is to take 2 words out of your dictionary. The first word, being a successful entrepreneur, is to take out the word independent. That I'm independent. I know it all. I figured it out. The second is dependent. That I am dependent upon this person for my success, that dependent on that person for my success. Let me tell you, my friends, entrepreneurship is all about interdependence. We have to create an ecosystem. We have to create an ecosystem for our teams to make sure that ecosystem supports interdependence. And that, to my mind, is the most valuable thing which we can give around entrepreneurship. People have to find their own why. Remember, people have to find their own why. Today, all the people who are watching us on any channel, you have to figure out why. मैं ये business क्यों करना चाहता हूँ? Amway and your upline will help you figure the how. But so long as you focus yourself on the why, मैं ये क्यों करना चाहता हूँ, that is more important than the how. That, to my mind, is very, very important. And the last thing about entrepreneurship, which I truly have started to believe in, that entrepreneurship is all about love. And I define love. I say love is living our values every day. We have to live our values every day because entrepreneurship is self-guided. You are guiding yourself. There'll be a point in time, nobody will be around you, and you have to guide yourself. You have to have your schema of things as to how I should move forward. How can I find success for myself? Unless you are not lost, you cannot rediscover, and you are always lost yourself. And you have to lose yourself in rediscovering yourself. So love, to my mind, is very, very important. Values are very, very important in this company. Freedom, family, hope, reward. Those are the 4 values we stand by. And I stand by on the value of trust. Because in any relationship, you can have conflict. But if you have trust, you can always build conflict over trust. You cannot build trust over conflict. And talking about trust, as I come to a closure of my small presentation, our most trustworthy people, apart from all of you, are the people I really respect who are in this room. And I would like to call and recognize, appreciate my Leadership Advisory Council. Please, with a big round of applause, can you kindly ask the LSC to come on stage? Such a nice picture we have for all of you. Please. Lovely. Thank you. Please come. We took this yesterday, right? Yes, you can give them a big round of applause. Come on. थोड़ा पीछे पीछे हो जाते हैं. Let's go a little back so that the people can see you. Maybe you can go a little back. And I think you have still stopped clapping. I think you should keep on. And let's keep the music playing. Yeah. There'll be more people coming. So थोड़ा और पीछे हो जाओ. 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 Okay. What you see in front of you are men and women of outstanding character, outstanding leadership, and more than any of that, outstanding human beings. Outstanding human beings. And I say that because there was something which really touched me in the last 1 month, and I want to share that with you. And before I do that, I actually want to call this gentleman on stage. He is a qualified diamond, a very respected and loved Sanjay Shilar. Please help me welcome Sanjay Shilar on stage. You know, Sanjay went through a traumatic experience. I'm not sure how many of you know. And he had a miraculous escape out of a fatal accident, he and his wife, Saroj and Sanjay. And before I say a few words, I would actually like Sanjay to share his experience with you.
Thank you. Thank you. असफलता एक चुनौती है. असफलता एक चुनौती है, स्वीकार करो. क्या कमी रह गई है देखो और सुधार करो. जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन की त्यागो तुम. संघर्षों का मैदान छोड़ मत भागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. यस यस. Thank you, Anshu, for this privilege, this opportunity. Exactly 2 months back, ये इंसिडेंट हमारे साथ हुआ. मैं नहीं कहूंगा कि हर कोई बुरा इंसिडेंट बुरे ही रिजल्ट पैदा करता है. ये जब इंसिडेंट हुआ और मुझे और सरोज को, बोथ ऑफ अस वी वर क्रिटिकली इंज्योर्ड, और हमें जब हॉस्पिटल लाया गया, डॉक्टर्स ने बताया मेरे बारे में पर्टिकुलरली, ये होपलेस केस है, वी कांट गेट हिज आइज बैक. तो उन्होंने हमारे फाइल के ऊपर लिख दिया इनॉकुलेशन. ये वर्ड का मीनिंग मुझे पता नहीं था. थैंक गॉड मेरा लड़का डॉक्टर है, वो समझ पाया. और फिर मेरी पूरी फैमिली, माय सन इन लॉ, माय ब्रदर इन लॉ, एवरीबॉडी जंप्ड इन एंड दे चैलेंज द डॉक्टर. उन्होंने बोला आप ऐसे कैसे कह सकते कि इनकी आंखें वापस नहीं आ सकती. वी विल ट्राई, वी विल डू एवरीथिंग. और उसके बाद में ये सब जर्नी शुरू हुआ. फिर चेन्नई जब मुझे लेके गए, आई नेवर फेल्ड दैट आई वॉज अवे फ्रॉम माई होम. एंटायर लीडरशिप ऑफ तमिलनाडु, चेन्नई, अब हमारे जो एमवे इंडिया के जो जो GAFS मिस्टर शिव कुमार है, ये सारे लोगों ने इतना हेल्प किया मुझे. एवरीबडी वॉज कॉलिंग मी, एवरीबडी वॉज रशिंग टू द हॉस्पिटल. पूना में सरोज की केयर कर रहे थे लोग, वहां पे सारे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स, पूरी टीम थी. और चेन्नई में ये पूरे एमवे फेटर्निटी. और खास तौर पे जब अंशु जी मुझे मिलने के लिए आए वहां पे, आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर, काफी अच्छा समय हमने साथ में बिताया हॉस्पिटल में. उसके बाद वो जाने लगे, एंड ही सडनली रश्ड बैक अगेन इनटू माय रूम हॉस्पिटल में. और उन्होंने मुझे जेब में से ढूंढ के एक कॉइन हाथ में दिया. बोला संजय कि ये वैष्णो देवी का होली कॉइन है, और इसी की वजह से मैं जो हूं आज वहां पर हूं. और ये चाहता हूं मैं कि ये कॉइन आपके पास रहे, और इसकी कृपा, इसका आशीर्वाद आपके साथ रहे. फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू, मेरे जिंदगी में, और आपने भी शायद कहीं पर भी ऐसा बिजनेस रिलेशन नहीं देखा होगा जहां पर एक CEO एक कंपनी का एक अपने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर को एक इस तरह से एक ब्लेसिंग या ये प्रेयर कर रहा है उसके लिए. सारी लीडरशिप आप में से बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझ तक पहुंचने की कोशिश की, बात करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन बहुत लोग कुछ कर पाए। एमपी जी आए थे, पेरिया स्वामी आए, पेरिया स्वामी गेव उसका रूम का चाबी और उन्होंने फ्लैट का चाबी और गाड़ी का चाबी दे दिया। सो आई कैन टेल यू दिस एमवे फ्रेटर्निटी हेल्प सो मच। सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो मेरा परिवार है और उसके बाद जो अगर मेरा कोई परिवार है तो ये एमवे का परिवार है। और इसी वजह से अगर हम लोग आपके सामने हैं, सरोज बहुत ही जल्द रिकवर होगी। उसके लिए कुछ फॉलोअप सर्जरीज बाकी है, मेरे भी कुछ सर्जरी होनी अभी बाकी है। लेकिन जब मुझे यहाँ आने का इनविटेशन, जब मौका मिला, मैं अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाया। मैं आप सबको मिलना चाहता था और इसीलिए मैं यहाँ पे आया। मुझे ये सारे वाइब्रेशन चाहिए थे और सिर्फ तमन्ना एक ही है, मौत तो सबको आने वाली है, कहीं ना कहीं कभी ना कभी हमें बुलावा आने वाला है, लेकिन अंतिम इच्छा यही रहेगी, जब भी ऊपर वाला बुलाए तब मैं एमवे का बिजनेस, एमवे की अपॉर्चुनिटी, एमवे के प्रोडक्ट लोगों के साथ शेयर करता रहूंगा आखिरी दम तक। इस बदन में, इस जिस्म में आखिरी खून रहेगा, आखिरी सांस चलेगी, तब तक हम एमवे के साथ बंधे रहेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you so very much. And I must say, and he stated that he was almost on the verge of losing his vision when I met him 15 days after he met with this accident. And that time he said, Anshu, I have a new vision. I have a new vision for myself. I have a new vision for my family, and I have a new vision for Amway. And I just felt heartfelt. And everybody which is behind me, each and every person, and many of you, or most of you, have done so much for one family, which makes me also believe that I am part of such a big family. So I just want to thank all of you. So Sanjay ji, अब हमें पूरा विश्वास है कि आप ये इंस्पिरेशन को, एक नए विजन को आगे लेके जाएंगे. And as a very small token from our side, I don't have it with me today, but I would like to announce that we would like to cover a little of your medical expenses, and with respect and humility, give you 5 lakhs for that. And I would like that this benefit which the company has given to me and my family, which is a small insurance of 5 lakhs, that extend to all my qualified diamonds. All my qualified diamonds. Thank you, Sanjay. Okay, with that, I would now like to call upon our young and active council. Wow, most of the initiatives. Okay, come, our young and active council. Excellent. And actually, all the initiatives which you will see today are because of the great collaboration which has happened with all these young and dynamic leaders. All of them U35. I hope we got them U35 when they were here last year. I hope all of them are U35 even now. Right? And so I really, really want to compliment them. Also, you know, in their enthusiasm. And I actually wanted to call them separately, but it's all good. I actually wanted to call separately all the fast track U35 Platinums. And I would like to call the name, they're already here behind me. The first name is Muskan Tyagi. Please give her a big round of applause. Muskan, she's here next to me. And we have got Nishtha. Is Nishtha here with us? Yes, Nishtha is actually joining us now. Please, a big round of applause for Nishtha, a U35 Fast Track Platinum. Come. Rahul is here. Yes, lovely. Big round of applause for Rahul. And Kaushik is also here. Hey, Kaushik, please. And I'll just talk a little bit about them, not too much. Muskan is actually 19 years old. She's 19 years old. Amway, when it came into India, it was 1998. Muskan was actually born after Amway business came into India. So future belongs to the future, guys. Future does not belong to the past. Remember that. And how much time did Muskan Tyagi took to become a U35 Platinum? Give me a guess. How much time? ये 7 साल ना वो करते हैं जिनको धंधा नहीं करना आता है. Muskan actually did it in 9 months flat. 9 months flat. Nishtha did a fast track U35 Platinum in 13 months flat. Rahul did it in 6 months. And we have Kaushik who did it in 3 years. Like I said, my friends, future is built from the future. And sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So I wish you all the very best. The journey for Amway has just started. And to my mind, today you are going to see so many new exciting launches, so many exciting announcements that it will just blow you over. So again, thank you so very much and have a great event.
Let's now welcome on stage Head of Sales, Amway India, Mr. Chinta Banerjee.
Good afternoon. Wow, what a great feeling we all have right now. And thank you, Anshu, for a great start of the growth meet that we have today. It's such a warm feeling. You know, we stand so much taller when we stand together, isn't it? We stand so much taller when we stand together. And today we saw 2 generations, you know, coming together on the stage. Our Leadership Advisory Council and our Young Leadership Advisory Council, who are going to define and redefine the future under the mentorship of our senior leaders here. So it's a great feeling with which we are coming here. Thank you all. Thank you, Sanjay, and thank you, Saroj. I hope you are logging in and you're able to listen to us. Sanjay, you are an inspiration to us. Your grit and determination, your resolve, your positivity, your optimism. So you were on the verge of losing your sight, but you never lost your vision. Thank you for being an inspiration to every one of us. We feel inspired. We feel empowered to move forward. There is no obstacle, you know, which is beyond the imagination. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Swapnil, for being a great role model as a son to your father. I really acknowledge your presence here and warm welcome here. Thank you for that. So what are we going to do? We are going to celebrate today, you know, the success that we have had. A fantastic year we had this year. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about, you know, the achievements, and also we are going to talk about, you know, the future. What is that we are going to do to take the legacy of Amway beyond the 60th year to the 61st year, to the 62nd year, to the next decade of great business, the vision that Anshu has set and defined us, 1 billion turnover, and that we can do. And we have a great head start into it. So I want to start by saying congratulations. Congratulations for, and this year is still not closed. There are many qualifications which are still going to be closed by end of August. But what a fantastic year it has been. What a great year it has been, and it is not only the people in this room who are sitting, it's all of you, the 1 million people who have logged in, our distributors who are not in this room. I want to really congratulate everybody for a great, great, resounding, successful year that we have seen in Amway today. You know, the single currency, and you know, you could have, or you have been, some of you, many of you, are part of corporate before you joined Amway. Many of you are part-time into the business. And we always talk about revenue. We talk about top line when we do a corporate presentation. one currency of success that we look at Amway is about leadership success. That's the only currency of success with which we gauge, the power of this business, the potential of this business, the momentum of this business. And last year had been phenomenal. And let me say why it was. We saw 11% growth in silver producers. And I'll say it is great and outstanding. Why? Because more people decided not to go silver but to go gold. So people didn't stop at silver. There were more people who decided to go gold. When we look at gold producers, new, it's 22%. But I'll say that's fantastic. Why? Because many people decided not to stop at silver. They decided not to stop at gold. They decided to go platinum. And we had a phenomenal growth in new fast-track platinums at 267%. This is the highest ever. This is the highest ever number of platinums we have got in this business. And the distinction is fast-track platinums. Fast-track platinums means all the qualifiers of this year who have gone platinum through the fast-track program have done it within 36 months. They have not done it beyond 36 months. They have become platinum. And we saw Muskan, we saw Prinstha, we saw everyone out here who demonstrated that, yes, the new generation has very different milestones. Let's talk about new diamonds. This is a resounding growth. This is the highest ever number of qualifiers of new diamonds that we have seen in the business. It's a phenomenal growth of 89%. It's huge, guys. Let's give a big round of applause. Diamond is the pinnacle of success in Amway business. Success gets started from here. It's aspirational. All the people who are seeing this, broadcast, all the people who are not in this room, all the people who want to be in this room, all the people who aspire to be in this room are the people who want to go diamond in the business. This is such an aspirational pin. This is such a motivation. And we saw such a high growth of this phenomenal qualification in the business. I really want to applaud and congratulate everyone for that. People who are sitting in this room and a lot of people who are aspiring to be part of this group. What happened? Last year, we had 60% growth over previous year in terms of qualified diamonds, new and qualified diamonds. This year, again, over that phenomenal growth of new and qualified diamonds, we have this largest group of diamond qualifiers in this room, which is again up by 66%. That's huge. This is not a business by chance that happened one year. This is a business by design. This is a business of leaders who are driving growth for themselves and who are driving growth for the organization. This is one of the biggest contingent of leadership who are going to participate in Amway's 60th anniversary. And all the new diamonds who know, they are going to go and visit Ada after the 60th anniversary celebration. We have spoken about it. All the new diamonds are going to go and visit Ada to see how this business started, where it started, and how big and phenomenal this business can be. When we talk about success by design, I want to pick up where Anshu left. And Anshu spoke about the young blood. And I want to really, talk about three things. We have the dividend in this country of being a young country. 65% population of this country is below 35 years. So that's a dividend we have got. That's an advantage we have got in this country. If this business have to be made future ready, then more and more this generation, your next generation, the young generations below 30 have to get into the business. And we need more young leaders in the business who are going to grow your business for many more decades because they are high on aspiration, they're high on motivation. But what happens when you get this population in? You have to give them early success. And you have to give them an opportunity which is very, very competitive, where there are many other choices. You have to, the opportunity cost of doing Amway business over any other business opportunity has to be very, very competitive. So what we want is to get and build new young leaders in the business. We want to have and get them early success in the business, and we want to make our business opportunity extremely competitive, both on experience and income. We have, and you're going to hear this, build young leaders a lot of time. Build young leaders is nothing but, how do we engage, attract, and get this generation into business? How do we build them, and how do we make them successful? There were 4 things that we did, to kind of, drive this, and we are going to talk about some of the results. And those results are so encouraging. It's so heartwarming. It tells us that our business is a very, very aspiring business opportunity for this generation for so many reasons. So first thing we did was do a young and active council. And it was not about what we want to do with them. It was about getting into the room, get the bright ideas, and let them spell out how they want certain aspects of the business to be done. And they were our partners in terms of designing the strategy. That was one big step that was done in terms of getting them on board, making them the thought leaders within Amway, work with us to define the next strategy. And it was very successful because what you see as a Rising Star program was a great idea that came from them, which we picked up, and then we built upon it, and we are seeing some outstanding results out of this program. I want to really congratulate the council who are sitting here for the fantastic engagement and partnership with us, and we are seeing some great results. The other thing that we did is that there is this huge, huge excitement that we are driven through social media. Anshu spoke about it. It's not about replacing. The Amway business is going to be the same next 10 years and next 20 years. But how you do the business is going to change. The business remains the same. The business model remains the same. But how we do the business, changes. And we, this year, did outstanding job with our young achievers in terms of their recognition, in terms of communication. Social media was used phenomenally by us in Amway, and we saw some great outcomes. The 4th thing that has been done is the Young and Active event that is going to happen in Goa. And we are going to have Doug and Mike this time coming for that event. But what is the big thing about this event? The big thing about this event is we are going to have 50 plus successful, qualified, platinums and above in the business who are senior leaders, who are below 30, and they have qualified 2 levels to be the platinum. That's fantastic. These are the people. They are the leaders in your team who are going to drive the business forward. They will be the inspiration for many more youngsters to come and look up at them as role models that, yes, this business is successful. You can succeed in a given time, and you have a very, very competitive income and experience built into this business. So, build young leaders, we have 5,500, trackers. Now, Rising Star is nothing but putting the money down the silver level, down the platinum level. These are people who have better structures, and these people have higher profitability as they became 15%ers, by become star 15%ers with a structure. And we have 5,500 people who now have a structure which makes them earn double than otherwise they would have earned. And they have a much more stable organization, and they can be much more stable silver producers and gold producers and platinums in the business. That's a big achievement. But the bigger achievement is 50% of them are below 35. That's a big piece. In terms of early success in the business, when you get somebody who is below 30, we saw Muskan. I don't think she wants to be a diamond by the time she's 45. I don't think she wants to be diamond by 40. Income competitiveness is not only about how much you earn as a diamond, it is when do you become a diamond. If she is able to move forward in this business and gets into a very big qualification by the time she is 30, that income is competitive. So we did 2 things. The first thing we did was we made a core plan change, and the change was with the feedback of the LAC that our gradient in the business, the steps in between, in the foundation pin levels, were very steep, and we wanted to normalize the gradient. And what we did was we introduced 2 levels, 11% and 13% in the business, that improved the gradient, and we are going to see how that impacted us. And then we introduced Fast Track program. Fast Track program and Rising Star, these were the 2 programs that drove a lot of momentum in a time-bound fashion. And it also gave milestones and hooks and goalposts to people who were at a smaller, at a foundation pin level, to have a next milestone and a next milestone, and we celebrated that success. As a result, we got more and more people who came at a foundation level, they remained at a, they grew at the foundation level to the next level, and then they kind of dovetailed into the Rising Star, and then they became a new silver, a new gold, and a platinum in the business. Let's look at, some of the results. We saw 60% growth at 11 and 13%. That means that bottleneck that was there in terms of not many people able to transition beyond this pin really got resolved, and we had more people moving up the value chain. Also, what we found was that this contributed in terms of having more than 1 lakh fast track leaders in the business who were aspiring to become the next ALS qualifier, who were aspiring to become the next platinum in the business. This is a very, very interesting slide. And what I want to put here in terms of performance, we are putting Fast Track, we are putting Rising Star, and we have put the Young and Active Council out there. Star 15% in a Fast Track program, anybody who becomes a Star 15% in 12 months gets recognized. So we have 147% more people who became Star 15% within 12 months. That's good. It is a time-bound qualification. You have no goal without a deadline. I mean, none of us would have taken an examination had there not been any syllabus. None of us would have taken an examination had there not been any deadline to it. We would always move the goalpost. It's important to have a goal, and then it's important to put a time to a goal. So what we see is that 123% growth in silver. That means these are people who became silvers in 18 months from the date they joined. And then we look at a whopping 267% growth in platinums. These are people who became platinums within 36 months they joined. So they had a strong goal, they worked for that goal, and they achieved that goal within those timelines. And when they achieved that goals, we really want to have a great success to celebrate that in the Young and Active event at Goa. Let's look at what happened in terms of the Rising Star. 8% silver, 60% gold, and 70% platinum. What does that mean? The people who logged in as a Rising Star, they decided not only to qualify 3 consecutive or 3 months, in 9 months they decided to go silver, but most of them decided not to stop at silver. They decided we will go at gold, and that's why you see less at silver, more at gold. But then most of the people decided that no, we are not going to stop at gold, we are going to go platinum. And that's how you see maximum number of influence and qualifiers at a platinum level, which is good because it tells me this business is just not on adrenaline. This business is on sound structure, good behavior, and they have moved from a Star 15% to a silver, to a gold, and a platinum level. They have sustained their turnover over the period of time. And we should take recognition of these people and nurture them more into the business. Income competitiveness. Last year was about enhancing income. Last year was also about doing a couple of things which to me are path-breaking. First time ever, we decided that we are going to push the money down below platinum in a GI through our Rising Star. We are integrating it this year, and you're going to hear the team in terms of doing that. So we put money in Rising Star, we put money at a Star 15 and a silver and a gold level outside the core plan. We enhanced our core plan income through leadership bonus enhancement. And also what we did was we introduced the new Global Founders FAA Award. And this is going to be path-breaking in terms of how our senior leaders, all of you in this room, decide to move in your business forward, because this is going to recognize your efforts in terms of how you're going to look at building depth, how you're going to look at building width, and how you're going to look at building profitability. And it recognizes all your efforts that you put this far and you want to put ahead. And let's see, what are the kind of results. What we saw is that Rising Star at a silver, gold, and a platinum level gave on an average 20% more income, which is very, very encouraging. These people are profitable in the business. They have a goal in front of them. They are making more money, and most of them are youngsters in the business. Let's look at what happened at a leadership commission level. We had 64% enhancement in leadership bonus. That's phenomenal. The more number of Rising Star that came in your business increased the depth in your business, and that increased the leadership bonus to the leaders. So they are all, I would again quote, not individual, they are interdependent. So more people who are coming and the more depth you are able to build in your business has led to better earning at a leadership bonus level and leverage the enhancement that has been done. Let's look at what happened at a FA level. I'll just skip the slide. This is a new program, and I'm not going to spend too much of time talking about it. We have done a couple of workshops, and I will encourage most of you to work with your account team to look at that. But what is extremely encouraging is that in a market like India, where we have a huge headspace to grow, we had a whopping participation in terms of getting on board into this program. We had 450% people who got into the more people who got into the FA program. 22% people out of that block participated in it, and the people on an average had a 20% increase in the payout. And this is very, very important for the senior leaders like you in the room to understand, but this is going to define and redefine how you build your business, how you structure your business, how you plan your business for the future. Before I hand over to you, I want to just kind of wrap it up on one slide. We are in a great place. India is a great place to do the business. Amway is a great direct selling business opportunity of choice. This is truly an equal opportunity business. It doesn't matter which tier of town you're operating from. It's not biased by gender. There's a maximum gender diversity that we see in this business, maximum participation of women in this business. This business is also agnostic to education. It doesn't matter what you are an IM graduate and we have them in this business, or you're a college dropout. It's an equal opportunity business. It allows everybody to build their business to the level they seek and choose to be. So next couple of hours are going to be extremely exciting. Hold on to your seats. You're going to hear a lot of exciting announcements, a lot of programs, a lot of launches, and be ready for the roller coaster ride. A lot of people who are out there who have logged in. Don't leave your seat. Take your cup of coffee and enjoy the next couple of hours of exciting announcement. Thank you. I'll ask Rajesh Vazrani to come and take us through the next very, very interesting topic to all of us, GI.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me congratulate you on the super success that you have brought to us in our 60th anniversary year. Give yourself a huge round of applause for the results you saw. And as Achinta said, this is not even a closed year. These are results as of end June. We haven't yet factored in July into it, and August is still running. So we can just imagine where we are going to be when we actually step out of August. A big thank you to the Leadership Advisory Council. A super congratulations to the first Young and Active Council, because of which we could work together and bring in programs which can really bring us some long-term sustainable growth. Programs like Fast Track, programs like Rising Star, which is completely gelling with the way our young and leader distributors want to see. But what is heartening is that it's resonating even with the people who are A35. So we are not left out, right? We saw 4 Fast Track Platinums on the stage. Achinta's deck reflected a 267% growth in the number of Fast Track Platinums that we have seen this year, complete as of end June, which only tells you that the 4 that came here were only few of those Fast Track Platinums who have completed their qualifications. There's a huge number of people who are still sitting back, watching this telecast digitally, and we'll have more completing in the next 2 months. We are having two important pillars in the business: the pillar of reward and the pillar of recognition. The pillar of reward is what we are going to speak about at this point in time. In the year gone by, with all the interventions and the initiatives we launched, our focus always was to strengthen your core plan income. And as Achinta said, everything that we have done has ensured growth right from the base, maybe triggered through programs, but then finally resulting in a very, very strong core plan income to all our qualifiers. That was reflective in the income growth that people are experiencing. In this segment, we will speak about three things. We will have a look at the growth incentive program for 2019. We do understand that you do need such programs to keep yourself in a goal for the year which is just starting, and it is so very critical to have a goal for the year and time bounded. So that will be there, but we will not stop there. We will also talk to you about two new initiatives which Amway is launching globally. The programs are Global Award Recognition and the new FA program which we actually brought in last year. So are we ready to welcome our GI for 2019? So here we are with you once again with a one-year program, GIP 2019, which is designed to reward sustainable growth. In the 3 years gone by, you have seen that we have used our growth incentive programs to not reward volume, but to reward behaviors. Behaviors which we believe will help you grow a long-term sustainable business below you. You earned incentives over the last 3 years when you changed pins. They could have been new pins for you, they could have been a first-year requalification for you, and they could have been pins which you actually have come back upon. You got incentives when you improved your structures, maybe by logging in additional qualified months, maybe by logging in more frontline qualified months. These are all behaviors which cumulatively help you grow a sustainable business, and the results of rewarding those behaviors were already reflective in the session here till here. What we are going to do is we will continue rewarding these 7 behaviors, but not stop there. We will add 2 more behaviors which we will start incentivizing. We will start incentivizing Rising Star Silvers. We will start incentivizing Rising Star Golds. We will start incentivizing the overall Q months that you gather in your businesses. Not only behaviors, we have also had a look on the segments which we had. Traditionally, we have always had 3 segments in our GIP. It has to be the diamond, the emerald, and the platinum segment. For the very first time, we are getting the GIP to people who are going to be new silvers through the Rising Star program. We are going to be getting GIP to the distributors who are going gold through the Rising Star program. So this is nothing else but sending the money even further down below the platinum level so that we together can build a more strong leadership in our organizations and build a second layer of leadership. What we will do is we will see the enhancements and the announcements that GI 2019 holds for you. So can we go? Enhancement number 1, GIP at a silver and a gold level if you come through the Rising Star program. Every Rising Star Silver in the year ahead will have an opportunity to earn up to 70,000 rupees from the GIP, which is over and above his core plan income. Every Rising Star Gold will earn 90,000 rupees through the Rising Star program pin achievement bonus. Now why this? Simply because we know that this will help you and our leaders to create the second line of leadership below you. Exciting? Yes. Let's see the second one. Getting to a new pin is always important, but it becomes even more important to requalify that pin in the immediate year ahead, because data clearly says that once you go to a new pin, requalified in the immediate year following that, chances are, more often than not, you will not fall back from that level. And hence, we have always kept our focus on first year requalification. And if it is a requalification which is, any problems with the slide? Oh, it didn't change? Sorry. If it is a pin which is a new platinum pin, it becomes even more important. We are paying 0.75 lakhs at this point in time for a first year requalifying platinum. This amount gets a 100% increase, and we'll be paying 1.5 lakhs to all our new platinums of this year who requalify the next year. Announcement number 3, Founder Platinum. That's the business that the new platinum should be gunning for. A business that sustains itself for all the 12 months of the Amway performance year. And when it is a first year requalification at a founder's business, wow. We are in this year paying 1.25 lakhs to all the first year requalifying founder platinums this year. But in the year ahead, all the new founder platinums of this year, when they get their first year requalification done next year, they earn 100% more pin achievement bonus, which is 2.5 lakh rupees. Enhancement number 4, Rising Star Platinum, Rising Star Golds, Rising Star Silvers. They all need a lot of support from the leadership sitting in this room and the leadership outside. And we recognize the effort and the work that goes in from your end to help these people get to this level. We are bringing in a multiplier plan for all the platinums and above of the year ahead when they grow new silvers, new golds through the Rising Star program, and new platinums through the Rising Star program. For every new Rising Star silver next year, the first qualified platinum and the first qualified emerald, both of them get an incentive of 10,000 rupees per Rising Star silver they grow. When this silver moves from silver to Rising Star gold next year, the incentive to the qualified upline platinum, the incentive to the qualified upline emerald doubles. Instead of 10, he gets 20,000. When this Rising Star gold does not stop there, but moves from a Rising Star gold to a Rising Star platinum, the qualified upline diamond gets 30,000 rupees for every Rising Star platinum in their organization. Exciting? It only gets better. It is not about getting new pins in the business. It's not about only requalifying in the first year. It's about working together with all our leaders and ensuring that more and more people log in more and more qualified months in your businesses through the year. Hence, with that focus in mind, we are bringing in a new announcement, which is something completely new. All qualified diamonds of next year will get an incentive of 10,000 rupees for every incremental qualified month that happens in their diamond organization. It could be a qualified month coming through a Rising Star Silver or a normal silver. It could be a Q month coming through a Rising Star Gold or a normal gold. It could be a Q month coming from a requalifying base or anywhere. As long as you grow the overall Q months in your organization in the next year, you get 10,000 rupees for every additional Q month. We are only going to see what was your total Q months this year. So say, for example, you have 750 Q months in your diamond organization. Next year, you make 1,000 Q months. You get an incentive of 10,000 for every 250 Q months that you've grown. Isn't that exciting? We have some announcements too. In spite of putting in so much money in the program of growth incentive from the Rising Star Silver level onwards, we are not going to be taking away anything from the structure enhancement bonus that we currently offer in this year. We will continue to incentivize every incremental SP or frontline qualified month with 30,000 rupees, same as what it is today, only because we realize how important it is for you to improve on your structures. That's not all. Every single pin that is incentivized with the pin achievement bonus this year gets incentivized even next year at the same amount, with only the first year requalification at Platinum and Founder Platinum getting a 100% enhancement. Isn't that exciting? This is exactly what you want to ensure you grow a long-term sustainable business. As I said, we also want to speak to you about interventions which are happening at the global level when it comes to looking at the business and ensuring all our leaders build a business today which tomorrow will be only growing towards the next level of success. Global Award Recognition is a new initiative which is being launched by Amway globally. And to share the details of that program with you, I have a message from none other than our president, Mr. Doug DeVos. Can I have Mr. Doug DeVos' message, please?
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug DeVos, and I wanted to share this message with leaders in the business about some things that are going on that you're going to be hearing about in the months and months ahead. Steve and I have joked from time to time that, if we ever figured this business out, we'd really, it'd really be a great business. But the fun part of that, it's a throwaway line, kind of, but the fun part of that right now is that we're learning a lot about the business. Technology and analytical work and the things that we're now able to gather together to compare how the business works and what are the most successful characteristics of business leaders, of Amway leaders around the world, we're starting to be able to get a fuller understanding of those sorts of things. And as we gain that, we need to make sure we apply it to the business. So one of the areas that we're working to develop and improve would be our qualification criteria. The qualification structure that we've had has always been in place for many, many years. We all understand it, but yet it's a little antiquated, and it doesn't always recognize completely the strength or the profitability or the sustainability of a qualifier's business. And what we want to do is go back and look at some of our key elements of the qualification criteria and make some adjustments to move the business forward. So some of the things that we're going to do, and let me go through a few things that you're going to be hearing about. I just want to make sure we kind of have this conversation now. Right now, you can qualify a couple ways when we're talking about beyond diamond. Everything below diamond will stay the same, but we're talking about beyond diamond. We're now going to have a single path to qualification, and it's going to include width and depth. What we want to do is develop the qualification criteria so that there's a better connection between income, your profitability, and the award or the pin that you have. We want to get those together. And these are things you've heard Steve and I talk about for a long time. We also want to make sure that the focus and the criteria is built to encourage ongoing requalification or sustained achievement, not just somebody who qualifies once and is unable to sustain it. We want to make sure that the recognition that we give does recognize those stable and profitable leaders who are going to stand the test of time and who have the characteristics in their business that we know and that we have learned stand the test of time, so that everybody can then model that sort of behavior. And when our qualification criteria links to it, then we can all be going towards similar goals that bring the whole of the business to a stronger, more sustainable business that's less susceptible to impacts from the outside of changing economic conditions or things of that nature. So we're going to have a nice transition to be able to get there. We'll have a transition time to make that shift. We're going to make sure we bring people along. Some people are in great positions. They have great, strong, sustainable businesses. And if anything, they'll be going, finally, this happened. Others will kind of be in the middle. They got good businesses, but they could maybe strengthen them up a little bit. And this might just be the impetus they need to move forward. And there's going to be a few who've really worked hard, but maybe didn't have that full understanding. They focused on the criteria, the qualification criteria and the way it was, but it didn't quite develop the profitability or the strength that they wanted in their business. And we are going to be there to help them transition to get there and give them the room and the opportunity and the time and the support so that they too can have a business that is as profitable as they wanted and is able to stand the test of time. So these are some of the things that I just wanted to communicate to you. We're going to be rolling this out. You're going to be hearing more about it. We've had lots of discussions with leaders already. And so it's an important aspect to taking the Amway business forward. We believe it's important to learn and to apply learning to the Amway business so we can make the business better, so that we can increase the opportunity for new leaders, so that when they work hard like all of you have worked hard, they will be working towards goals and they will be building their business with the fundamentals that we have learned and that we know create stronger, more sustainable, more successful businesses. And so that's what our thinking is. We're excited about this. We think we've talked about these things for a long time, as I said, and we're excited to be able to put these things into place and to work together with you to make the Amway business better and stronger for the years ahead. So thanks for your time. Just wanted to share that message with you, and we'll look forward to talking with you soon.
This is the single biggest change in the Amway business in the last 2 decades, the new way to qualifications. As Doug said, there will be a proper transition period. The people sitting in this room are the most relevant audience for this section. We would encourage you to get back to your account managers and make sure that you completely understand how the plan would help you move forward in the 3 years ahead. The transition plan will be next year, will be the year 1, wherein you don't have to worry. We don't need any knee-jerk reactions or sudden changes. Next year, you can qualify to your pins or maintain your pins using better of the 3 programs. So today, we have the core plan way or we have the FAA program. You can continue to use both of them. So no changes in the plans to be made overnight. The new Global Award recognition starts next month on the 1st of September. If you're already sitting on a business which can grow using that, wow, you can actually do that, and we know we have people sitting in this room who will be actually benefiting from this program right away in the first year itself. Year 2 and year 3 will allow you to maintain your pins using the better of 3 programs. If it is a change of pin, it will happen with the new program. 4th year is where Global Award recognition completely takes over. So we have a complete transition plan. When you go back to your room today, if you thought it's going to be a free night, think about it again. There's a complete handout kept in your room, which has the complete growth incentive program detail, which has the complete detailing of the Global Award recognition program, and we also have put in the details of the FA program, which we brought in last year. You already saw the results of the first year in Achinta's segment. The first transition year of that plan is already getting over this month. Year 2 of transition will start next month. Year 3 is still left. All are platinums and above. In fact, the relevant segment for the growth, for the FA program and for the Global Award recognition, they have got their MyBiz access, and MyBiz has exclusive rights for you to actually log in and track your FAA program, and will be able to help you track your Global Award program as well. One of this quote that Rich had, in which he said, if I had to pick one trait with which I want to stick around, irrespective of the field, it would be the quality of persistence. I would just replace that word field with a pin. You pick the pin that you want to chase in the year ahead. Stay persistent with it, use the growth drivers effectively, and ensure that we get there. With that, we close on the reward section. And to take you through the recognition aspect of it, please help me welcome Senior Manager LGS, Mr. Saurabh Sharma.
Good afternoon. Let's give a big round of applause to my colleague Rajesh. He has such fantastic news to share. He shared the rewards, and I'm here to talk about recognition. And wow, recognition. It's such a powerful word. When we talk about recognition, this is something which is very, very close to our heart. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. And at Amway, I can say this thing with a lot of pride, that recognition is actually the foundation on which our business is built. Rewards are there. Rewards are, and the recognition, they are our core values. And what we do to celebrate recognition is today what I will talk to you about. So what does recognition do actually? It ignites the fire in us. It motivates us to move forward, set new benchmarks. It inspires others when they see recognition happening. Because recognition is actually derived, the value of recognition is derived by people who are witnessing it. जो लोग देख रहे हैं recognition होते हुए, वहां से value निकलती है recognition की. और हमने, in Amway, in last 1 year, we actually have done a lot of new things. We have come up with new initiatives and re-energized recognition, amplified recognition as a key growth driver. There have been new formats which have been added in recognition, which were not there before. Anshu talked about fast track platinums, building young leaders, the growth, their requirements, what they want, what we can give them. Recognition sits at the top, right? And then we have Rising Star program, and I will not talk about it. We have created one small AV where our people who have got the success, we have celebrated their achievements. Each and every achievement is to be celebrated. That is significant for us. Whether it is a small or big, we celebrate each and every achievement. And I would request one small AV.
बिजनेस की फास्ट ग्रोथ के लिए एमवे एक बहुत ही बढ़िया फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम लेकर आया है. यंग ब्लड पर स्पेशली फोकस हम कर रहे हैं.
जो फास्ट ट्रैक है वो हमने इसको स्टडी भी करा और कॉपी भी कराया और टीम में कर भी रहे हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा फास्ट रिजल्ट आ रहे हैं.
कंपनी ने फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम निकालकर उन लोगों को बहुत सहूलियत दे दी जो बिजनेस में जल्दी आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं.
मैं तो ये बोलूँगा फास्ट ट्रैक इज द राइट ट्रैक. जिन लोगों ने अचीव किया और उनका जब फेसबुक पे आया, सोशल मीडिया में आया, तो बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है. पूरी टीम में एक मोमेंटम है.
वेरी गुड. बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस है फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम का और काफी ज्यादा मात्रा में हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि पिन चेंजेस हो रहा है.
वेरी वेरी हैप्पी विद द फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम बिकॉज दिस इज अ प्रोग्राम जो एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के अंदर मैसेज देता है कि यू कैन बी ऑन फास्ट ट्रैक.
एक्साइटिंग प्रोग्राम. फास्ट ट्रैक इज गोइंग टू वर्क एंड हेल्प अस टू मूव द बिजनेस ऑन द फास्ट ट्रैक.
फास्ट ट्रैक जो प्रोग्राम एमवे ने दिया है इसका बेनिफिट है कि हम लोग गोल सेट करते थे, एमवे ने गोल दे दिया.
फास्ट ट्रैक प्रोग्राम इज दिस ग्रेट थॉट विच मोटिवेटेड मी टू अचीव दिस पिन एंड इट इज हेल्पिंग पीपल टू अर्न मोर एंड बेटर एंड फास्टर.
फास्ट ट्रैक बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है. इसमें बहुत ईजिली हम अपना अचीवमेंट कर सकते हैं और ये सबके लिए यूज़फुल भी है और मैं इसे आगे कंटिन्यू करूंगी और चाहूँगी कि कंटिन्यू रहे ये प्रोग्राम.
हम जिस कंपनी के साथ है वो बिल्कुल राइट है फ्यूचर के लिए, आने वाले हमारे बच्चों के लिए, और हमें इसके साथ लग के काम करना चाहिए.
Rising Star is a great program because it can be promoted to any new person.
Now it is a great opportunity for the U35 young, because इसमें क्या है, can create an entrepreneurship.
So I think it's a beautiful program and I would like to thank Anshu from the core of my heart for this program. ये तो हमारी टीम में बहुत अच्छा काम में आ रहा है और आते रहेंगे.
एक्सीलेंट प्रोग्राम. मेरे को इससे सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट जो दिखता है कि हम लोग लेयर्स ऑफ लीडर्स क्रिएट कर पा रहे हैं.
Thank you. I hope you like the video. Yes? Yeah. So one thing which is coming out clearly in this video is that we celebrate success, we celebrate achievements, we celebrate foundation of the business. So we celebrate 6% moving to 9%. We celebrate when a 9%er moves to 11%. When somebody becomes a business builder at star 15, we celebrate his success. When somebody becomes a leader, moving from star 15 to a silver, to a gold, becomes a rising star of Amway, we celebrate his success. When somebody moves a senior leader, becomes an emerald and above, we celebrate their success in such a high aspirational book, Amway recognition book, a coffee table book. And when somebody moves ahead, sets new benchmarks, challenges himself, takes his team together, and becomes an extraordinary leader, we celebrate their success with this league of extraordinary leaders. So there is everything. When we talk about recognition, we have got everything, we have covered it all, but there are some fantastic, exciting announcements which I would want to share with you, which are coming up. So you heard about building young leaders. In this step, we have taken a big initiative, and we are introducing a day at head office, a headquarter visit for all brand new fast track U35 Platinums. It will be, yep, you can clap for this because this is a big, big thing. In such early stage of their career with Amway, they will be visiting Amway headquarters. There it will be full 1 day of recognition. The highlight of the day is an exclusive interaction and lunch with CEO. They get a chance to meet with the senior management of Amway. There will be a film which will be made where they will act. Actually, they will not act. We will just share their success in that film. They will be there in brand center, and they will go through the brand center, and they will actually get to see their own office. This office, Amway headquarters, belong to all the leaders, and at such early age, they will get to see that and enjoy that. So we will be launching it from next year. Anybody who becomes a fast track U35 Platinum, starting September till August 2019, they will be invited to headquarters. We will be coming up with the 20th anniversary special edition recognition book. So all the success we have been talking about, you have seen that, right? Anshu mentioned about it, the highest number of qualified diamonds and above in the country. Achinta talked about those numbers. So we will be coming up with this Amway recognition book where we will feature all those success stories and lifestyles of our leaders. And this is actually a very, if all of you, I hope all of you would have seen it. This is a very, very aspirational book. Highly aspirational and super premium. It actually differentiates Amway from others, right? We will be launching it. And if you are thinking that, people who are not qualifying as an Emerald and above, new Emerald and above qualifier of this year, you will be missing out on this recognition. No. Now this is going to be a regular feature, and all new Emerald and above who will start their journey of new qualification, they will take their individual milestones and achieve it. In next year, starting September, they will be featuring in the next recognition book as well. I have talked about League of Extraordinary Leaders. These are actually those leaders who set new benchmarks. Qualified executive diamonds and above. But more importantly, these are those people who set examples for their teams and for other Amway business owners. They are exemplary. Their commitment, dedication, and passion for the business is simply outstanding. That's the reason they are called extraordinary leaders. And I will take a pause and celebrate this moment right now with all of you. And for that, I would request our CEO, Anshu, to please come and join me on the stage. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We want to celebrate a recent success. And I will talk about this couple. They actually have created a new benchmark. For the very first time, they have made an entry in League of Extraordinary Leaders, and they did not wait till August. They made the entry pretty early. In the first 7 months of the performance year, they qualified their executive diamond. Yeah, we can give them a big round of applause because this is no easy feat. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on stage brand new executive diamonds from state of West Bengal, Professor LK and Archana Ghosh. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would want to call upon on stage another outstanding leader couple. They joined the league in 2016. They remain in the League of Extraordinary Leaders in 2017, requalified as Executive Diamond. And in this year, 2018, they qualified as Double Diamonds. And they also did not wait to finish till the end of the year. They did it 2 months before that. So please help me welcome on stage brand new Double Diamonds, Meeta and Rakhal Mohanty from Bhubaneswar, from Odisha. Thank you, Anshu. We can give another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And just to tell you that we have not finished the performance here. We are going to finish the performance here in the month of August. And there are many more leaders who are finishing their executive diamond and above qualifications and joining this league of extraordinary leaders. And we will celebrate their success in the success seminars. We are very soon coming up with success seminars, and we had fantastic success this year and many years, which have gone by. But this is a special year. This is our 20th anniversary year. And we have such tremendous success, maximum number of qualified diamonds, so many people becoming EDCs and double diamond. We want to celebrate big time. I just have a small AV which I want to show, and then we move forward. AV, please. This is the schedule. We are starting on 2nd of October with Kolkata, and we have Patna also on 2nd of October, and Bhubaneswar on 6th, Chennai on 13th, Mumbai on 14th October, and Delhi on 21st. Ticket price is only rupees 450, and the tickets will be available from 5th of September in your nearest offices. You just can't miss this occasion because this is the 20th anniversary. This is the grand celebration. And this is actually going to be the epitome of celebration and the success. So I thank you all and wish you the very best. And now I would like to call upon my colleague from training, Neetu Parashar. She will come and share training initiatives. Thank you so much.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Actually, a phygital good afternoon to everyone. You all must be thinking, what is a phygital good afternoon? So a physical good afternoon to all my friends who are physically present there, and a digital good afternoon to all my friends who've joined us digitally. So I am here to present to all of you a very, very critical pillar of the Amway Next Growth story. When we talk about the Amway Next Growth story, Integrated Learning Solutions, or ILS, is the key pillar to that. However, what we have tried to do is, we have tried to make Integrated Learning Solutions and renamed it as Gurukul. And what do we mean by Gurukul? You heard a lot of speakers who came before me talking about how we are looking forward to making Amway a future-ready organization and also to build in the young and active elements. So Gurukul actually represents Guru, which is the traditional way of imparting knowledge that Amway brings in, and Cool means adding the young and active, fun, cool element to the whole learning story. When we talk about one of the key missions of Gurukul, it is to help ABO become successful in this business through various learning interventions which happen at different stages, whether it's a new ABO, whether it is a business builder, or whether it is a leader. And how are we going to achieve this? We are going to achieve this through different channels of training and through cutting-edge innovations, which actually make learning available to all our ABOs wherever they are. When we talk about the journey, the first steps are the most critical steps in any journey, because the first steps determine whether you are going to be successful in your journey or not. They actually determine your sustenance in the business. And keeping that in mind, we are bringing exclusively for our U35 new ABOs a new program called Udaan. So what is Udaan? So Udaan leke aane ka reason kya hai? The reason we are bringing Udaan, you all saw Doug's video where Doug was talking about business basics, where he was talking about going back to the field fundamentals. So Udaan is a program which will help our U35 new ABOs build strong field fundamentals. Fast Track, we've just seen, is one of the very, very great initiatives that we have started to help our new ABOs move ahead in this business building journey. And the key objective of this program would be to increase the number of these Fast Track qualifiers. And very, very critical for a new ABO is their engagement with the business in the initial stages. So this program will actually also help enhance that engagement. What this program is all about, so as I said, it is a new ABO engagement and orientation for our U35 ABOs. It is learning support for the first 6 months. So there would be for the first 6 months classroom as well as digital trainings that they will have to undergo. And there are rewards on task achievement. Till now, in every business, and just like every business in Amway, we reward our distributors, our ABOs, with promos and offers on achieving sales targets. How this program is different is it will reward them on achieving field activities. So every month there would be a list of tasks that these ABOs will have to achieve, and on achieving those tasks and sales, they would be rewarded for that. Now, keep building on this excitement, we are committed to developing our leadership. And last year, you all saw Amway launch the Entrepreneurship Certification Program in collaboration with none other than Indian Institute of Management, Kolkata. With this prestigious institute, we had actually 3 batches which were conducted. 85 A60 leaders participated in this certification, and the icing on the cake is that 77% of those leaders have qualified for A60 for Las Vegas. So that's a brilliant thing that has come out of this program. And we are further building on this, keeping to our commitment of building our young and active performing leaders. Amway brings exclusively for our young and active performing leader a leadership development course in collaboration with none other than the prestigious ISB. Thank you. You all will agree with me that ISB is a very, very prestigious institute, and people actually die to get into this institute. There is a very, very rigorous selection process. So you have to, clear your GMAT, you have to go through a assessment. All of those things happen, and that's only when you get through it. And just to share with you the credentials of ISB, it's globally ranked 28th. For its programs in the FT rankings 2017. It's in the top 100 research institutes of the world. And 200 plus top academic gurus, they come down to this institute to impart their learning, their experience, and their knowledge to people who attend courses at the ISB. Now, the icing on the cake is that most of the senior industry leaders also go there to share their wealth of expertise. So this is what ISB stands for. And it has association with institutes which are very, very premium across the globe, like Kellogg's, Wharton, London Business School. So this is what we have collaborated with. And what is this program all about? It's the first of its kind programs in the direct selling industry. None of the direct sellers in India does this kind of leadership development for their distributors. We did not want it to be a on-campus 3-day activity. We wanted it to be a long-term sustainable program. So therefore, this time, this will be a 3-month certification program, which will have pre- and post-course digital interventions and a 3-day residential curriculum happening at the ISB. It is 100% sponsored by Amway, and the cherry on the top is that all our young and active performing leaders who attend this certification program get the ISB CEE alumni benefits. Now, it's not easy to get an alumni status from ISB, so this program also gives you that alumni status. Isn't that exciting? Great, so I think we can all have a big round of applause for this exciting news. You all must have heard this quote, "One size does not fit all." I'm sure you all would have heard this. What does this mean? This means that this also actually applies to training, right? One training program cannot be a solution for problems of every LOS. Every LOS has their unique challenges. They have their unique priorities, right? So if we give the same training program to the organization of every LOSs, it'll be actually one size does not fit all. So what are we going to do? We are going to bring custom-made trainings for LOS. And how is that going to happen? It's going to happen through something called as Meri E-Pathshala. Meri E-Pathshala is training designed, developed, delivered for you. It's custom-made training. How does this process work? So the training, the account team, they will sit with the LOS leader and they will understand what are their challenges, what are their priorities. Basis that, all of us will together decide what are the courses which are suitable for that particular organization. Once those courses are decided, there would be an exclusive website created for that particular LOS, and it will reflect only the courses that was decided for that LOS, and then the leader shares that website URL with all its organization. So how does Meri E-Pathshala help you? It is training for your challenges and your key priorities. It's LOS exclusive. It's personalized because it is your challenge, your priority. It's anytime, anywhere because it is digital, and it actually increases your engagement. Let's have a look of how this website would look like. Can I have the E-Pathshala AV, please? Thank you. So that is one step on customized trainings for LOS-specific needs. You all will agree with me that communication has evolved over the years. We earlier used to send mails through pigeons, which was like when the kings and the queens existed, from moving on to sending mails through internet. What is the latest in communication? The latest in communication is artificial intelligence. And when we talk about artificial intelligence, I also want to share with you some very, very interesting statistics, which tells us that people in today's day and age want any business to be available to them 24/7. They want that they should have instant response to any of their challenges. And also at the same time, they would want to use messaging apps to communicate with the business or with the people that they have networked with. So what have we brought for all of you? So we have actually combined both these things. We have done a combination of what the consumer wants and what artificial brings onto table, introducing to all of you the training chatbot Cool Guru. Now, what is Cool Guru? Cool Guru is basically a 24/7 mobile coach. It is training delivered countless time to countless people. What do we mean by that? So once a person comes to a trainer, the information goes one time, right? With this Cool Guru, you can ask the same question 100 times and the Cool Guru will still respond without getting irritated, right? And then it is countless people. You can reach out to n number of people at the same point of time. It gives standardized information. I'm sure you all would have heard about something called as a Chinese whisper. When the information passes from first, second, third, fourth, fifth people, the information crux keeps changing. But Cool Guru doesn't do that. Cool Guru gives the same information to everyone. And the beauty of Cool Guru is you don't need to download any separate application for this. It is integrated with Facebook. All of us already have Facebook messengers on our phone. Only thing you need to do is go and befriend Cool Guru on your Facebook messenger and the journey starts. What all Cool Guru brings for you on table? It brings for you product knowledge. It brings for you business knowledge. It gives you coaching and it also gives you business tips. Let's have a look at how Cool Guru, when it comes, would look like. Can I have the AV, please? Thank you so much. So this is how Cool Guru will help you. And Cool Guru is very smarter. It is actually told Anshu to go back to the upline and practice with them, right? So I think this is something that we are bringing in terms of innovation for all of you. Just the way communication has evolved over a period of time, so has the way we network. That has also evolved. I remember in earlier times, we used to go and meet our friends at their home. If we had to give an invitation, we used to go at their home and invite them. We still do it, but to very close friends. Otherwise, we broadcast it as a message on WhatsApp. We know what is happening in our friends' lives through Facebook. So from, connecting physically to connecting digitally, that's how social networking has evolved. And there are some very interesting stats that I want to share with all of you. So, social media is growing by 13% year-on-year globally. And an interesting fact is that India is amongst one of the top 10 countries in increase of social media users. India today has 250 million active social media users. What does this mean for us? What is the opportunity that is there for us? So 77% of people who are online buy through social media. That's the opportunity, right? Let's have a look at what social media can do for us as distributors. Can I have the AV, please?
In today's business climate, a social media presence is expected by consumers. More than 3 billion people around the world use social media every month. But what does this mean for you? There has never been a better time to build your personal brand online. Social media provides a wider audience, increasing opportunities to gain new customers and prospects by showcasing your compelling lifestyle. It enables you to build authentic and connected communities that reflect your true passions. Social media lets you react immediately to what's happening in your community, helping you understand and take advantage of trends. Tremendous opportunities for engaging with your entire community are literally at your fingertips, 24 hours a day. Social media is not about making fast sales or replacing what you're already doing offline. It's about building a community and enhancing your offline business with your social media presence. By showcasing how Amway products fit seamlessly within your lifestyle, you can provide context to the content you share. When done right, this approach results in stronger relationships, which in turn results in an increase in sales.
So what we saw just now was that how social media can help us. Social media or social selling is not about replacing what we are doing offline. That's the crux. Social selling actually helps us build a community which will help us increase our offline business. That's the crux of it. And to help our ABOs be successful on social media, we are bringing exclusively for you, in partnership with Hootsuite, who are the world leader in social education and the most used global social media platform, the social media certification course, right? So this course would be for different ABO journey levels. And what is this course all about? It's first time in the history of Amway India. It helps you understand how do you build a community online, how do you do the posts, what are the rules that you need to keep in mind, how do you generate leads through social media, how do you generate sales through social media. It's digital, it's self-paced, so it's access at your comfort. And the best part is that you get a social selling certificate which is co-branded by Amway and Hootsuite. So this is what we bring for you from the Bhanumati Kapitara of Gurukul, right? And as they say, and I truly believe in this quote, learning is an experience. Everything else is just information. So with all these initiatives, this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to actually enhance the experience of our ABOs and our leaders by bringing all these things for all of you. So thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Category Head Wellness Amway India, Mr. Ajay Khanna.
आपकी मेमोरी थोड़ी वीक है, ब्रह्मी लीजिए। मैंने आपको पिछली बारी भी बतलाया था, I told you last time also, we don't have digital rights to play music. So since we don't have digital rights, I can't dance. पर अपनी सांसें रोक लीजिए, अपनी सांसें थाम लीजिए. Hold your breath and try and hold it longer. Because वही सांसें जो आपको जिंदगी देती हैं, आज आपकी जिंदगी ले रही हैं. Every breath which you are taking now is taking your life away. And let's see how. ये जर्नी मेरे लिए आज से 12 महीने पहले शुरू हुई थी जब मैं इस प्रोडक्ट पे काम करना शुरू किया. When I started working on this product, I realized the potential of this product because I saw what exactly we are going through. And today I'm going to share those facts. क्योंकि ये दिखता नहीं है, ये invisible है. We can't see it, this threat which is happening to us every day. We can go on for 1 month without food. We can go on for 1 week without water. But we can't go on for more than 5 minutes without breathing. We have to breathe. We can't stop breathing. But what are we breathing? Let's see. This is an invisible menace. हम में से कोई इसको नहीं देख सकता. ये यहाँ पर इस वक्त है, पर हम में से किसी को ये दिख नहीं रहा. और ये क्या है? ये केवल यहीं पे नहीं. 92% of the world is living in pollution which is higher than WHO standards. And unluckily, we are not that 8% of the population. Why have you moved here from Canada? You are building a great cause, but yeah, that's the country which is offering. We can't move out. We can't take our families out. We have to live here.
but how do we live here? How do we breathe here? 70 lakh deaths is happening. 70 lakh deaths across the globe is happening due to air pollution. And who is it impacting the most? सबसे ज्यादा ये किस पे इम्पैक्ट कर रही है? सबसे ज्यादा ये हमारी आने वाली जनरेशन, हमारे बच्चों को इम्पैक्ट कर रही है. बिकॉज आप जितनी देर में एक सांस भरते हैं, आपका बच्चा उतने ही समय में 3 सांसें भर रहा है. और हर सांस के साथ वो अपने अंदर ले रहा है ये पोल्यूशन, जो कि उसकी लंग में जाके डिपॉजिट हो रहा है. जो 6-year-old जो थोड़ा बड़ा है, वो दुगनी सांसें भर रहा है आपसे और दुगनी पोल्यूशन अंदर ले रहा है, because we have this pollution all around us. And when you talk about India, we have many records. You talk about cricket, we are creating records. One of the records which we have created is that 14 out of the 15 most polluted countries in the world are in India. Celebrate! Celebrate! That's what we are giving to our generations. The government is not thinking about it, but Amway is. We are thinking about it. How can we give a future to our children? How can we kind of secure a future for our children, for our families? 30%, more than 30% of premature deaths which are happening in India are due to air pollution. We don't even know about that. I was the other day in शताब्दी में जा रहा था, मैंने अखबार उठाया, अखबार में second page पढ़ा, third page पढ़ा. I read a Ganga Ram hospital, which is a respected hospital in Delhi, a report. They were saying that young youth was coming in, and when they kind of studied this youth who were coming in because of respiratory diseases, they realized that they were treating them for tuberculosis because they didn't smoke. They had never smoked, but they realized that these youth who are below 40 are actually today suffering from lung cancer. And that lung cancer is being caused by the pollution which is getting deposited into your lungs. We are not even aware of that. As we grew up, जैसे हम पले बड़े, हमें साफ हवा मिली, but आने वाली generation unfortunately doesn't have that liberty of breathing clean, fresh, non-polluted, non-contaminated air. Malnutrition के बाद जो सबसे ज़्यादा आपके पब्लिक हेल्थ को इम्पैक्ट कर रही है, दिस डेटा सेज इज पोल्यूशन. 4.7 crore children have been impacted by this. There's a report which says every 1 out of 3rd child in Delhi lungs are impaired due to pollution. And I can tell you, my kid is going through one of these. We had to go to antibiotics, we had to come back, we had to go to antibiotics, we had to come back. We started taking tulsi. Tulsi really helped. Supplements help. They do really help. So it's important to take your supplements to enhance your immunity. But you have to do something to counter that pollution so that the first point, it doesn't get into your system. And while we are driving in those large, luxurious cars which we have, we feel very comfortable. The cold air of the AC which is blowing on our face gives us the comfort that we are safe, we are secure. At least the pollution is all around us. But it is not inside the car where I am. But that's not the truth. The truth of the matter is, सच्चाई इसमें है कि कार के अंदर जो पोल्यूशन है वो 15 गुना है. पर हम सोच रहे हैं कि एसी की ठंडी हवा हमें बस की बाहर की पोल्यूशन से, उस ट्रक के डीजल के पोल्यूशन से बचाए हुए है. और अगर जब आप रेड लाइट में फंसते हैं तो आप ये सोचते हैं अरे यार कहां फंस गए. But more importantly, you have to think that when you are trapped in a red light, that pollution has gone 29 times higher. 15 गुना गाड़ी के अंदर, और उसके बाद आप जब रेड लाइट में फंसे तो 29 गुना. तो आप सोचिए आप कहां पर सांसें भर रहे हैं और उस हर सांस के साथ आप अपनी जिंदगी कितनी घटा रहे हैं. And is that what you want to do to your family is what you need to kind of decide. This invisible passenger in your car, you have those beautiful family, you want to keep them safe, secure, give them a bright future, but what are you giving them? Polluted air in their lungs which can cause lung cancer, can cause respiratory diseases. Is that what you want to offer? And who's the culprit? There are many culprits in the car. They are जो इनविजिबल पैसेंजर एक नहीं है, कई किस्म के हैं। सबसे ज्यादा जो दुनिया में जाना हुआ माना हुआ पैसेंजर है उसका नाम है PM 2.5। PM 2.5 मतलब ये एक पार्टिकल साइज है। आपका बाल की जो थिकनेस है उसका 1/30 अगर आप विड्थ लेंगे उतना PM 2.5 है। तो PM 2.5 इस कमरे में मौजूद है। दिल्ली में अभी जब मैं ऊपर उठा था PM 2.5 बारिश के बावजूद 47 है। बारिश के बावजूद, बारिश में हमेशा पोल्यूशन नीचे चले जाता है क्योंकि बारिश पड़ते ही ये पार्टिकल नीचे बैठते हैं और फिर वो ऊपर उठते हैं। तो ये छोटा सा जो PM 2.5 है ये आपका नोज का नॉस्ट्रिल नहीं रोक पाती। जो आपके बड़े पार्टिकल है वो आपके म्यूकस, आपके नॉस्ट्रिल से रुक पाते हैं। बट ये PM 2.5 इतना छोटा, इतना बारीक है कि ये आपके लंग के अंदर जाके आपको क्षति पहुंचाएगा ही पहुंचाएगा। तो क्या हमने इसके अगेंस्ट अपना युद्ध करना है या नहीं करना, ये हमने डिसाइड करना है, क्योंकि हमने डिसाइड करना है कि हमने आगे क्या फ्यूचर देना है। गाड़ी की वो भीनी भीनी खुशबू, आज भी आप दिल्ली में जब जाएंगे तो लोग अपने प्लास्टिक कवर नहीं उतारते, वो लगता है नई गाड़ी है। और केवल नहीं, गाड़ी के अंदर जितना भी प्लास्टिक मटेरियल है जो धूप के अंदर रहते हुए इसमें फॉर्मल्डिहाइड्स, बेंजीन, टाओलिन, वॉलेटाइल ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स, जब आप ब्रेक लगाते हैं वो ब्रेक से जो निकलता है उधर से भी पोल्यूशन निकलती है। आपके टायर जब सड़क पे घूमते हैं और जो वो क्रिएट करता है उससे भी पोल्यूशन निकलती है। और ये सब आप धीरे धीरे अपने अंदर लेते जा रहे हैं अनजाने में। तो क्या इसको रोकना है? तीसरा, एलर्जेंस। कार में नमी, कार में डैम्पनेस, गंदगी, इसके अंदर क्या होता है, आपके मोल्ड, आपके बैक्टीरिया, आपके वायरसेस, आपके पैथोजेंस, कई तरह के फंगाई, ये सब पैदा होते हैं जो कि आपको बाद में एलर्जिक कंडीशंस या रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज कॉज करते हैं। तो क्या इनसे हमने लड़ना है? और उसके बाद गाड़ी में बैठे हुए या तो सिगरेट का धुआं, मेरे 2 बच्चे हैं जो खेलना बहुत पसंद करते हैं, जब भी वो खेल के आते हैं पूरे पसीने में निचोड़े हुए जो गाड़ी में बदबू आती है, उससे कैसे आप जूझेंगे? बरसात के समय में जब इतनी नमी होती है, उस बरसात की नमी, जब गाड़ी की सीटें गीली होती हैं, उसकी नमी से कैसे जूझेंगे? खाने की जो इधर गिरा उधर गिरा उसकी बदबू से कैसे जूझेंगे? एंड देन मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली, जब आप ट्रैफिक में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, जितना भी आपके आसपास ट्रक जो डीजल, खासकर जो डीजल व्हीकल है जो फ्यूम छोड़ते हैं, चाहे वो NO2 हो, SO2 हो, जितनी भी ये हार्मफुल केमिकल्स और गैसेस हैं, ये आपको बहुत ज्यादा क्षति, दे आर कॉजिंग अ ह्यूज डैमेज टू यू विच इज इररिपेयरेबल, इट इज इरिवर्सिबल। You can strengthen your immunity, you have a great product, but then that damage is getting caused day on day, every time you're on the road, and it is much more on the road. घर में तो फिर भी आप सुरक्षित हैं, आपके आसपास एक पार्क है, पर जब आप बाहर उस ट्रैफिक में निकल रहे हैं तो ये कई गुना बढ़ रहा है। तो do you want to give a clean air to breathe to your family so that they can breathe better, live longer and build a better future? Do you want to? For that, Amway is now going to get Atmosphere Drive. Let's see the video, please.
The pursuit of excellence drives us to seek out quality, even in the unseen. Impurities surround us, threatening our very breath at every turn. There is a path to peace of mind, beyond dangers in the open and in the hidden spaces, into the places we feel secure, where purity matters most. The answer lies within. Introducing Atmosphere Drive. Intelligent design, higher standards, superior performance, quality in the unseen, a reality you can feel. Atmosphere Drive. Clarity from within.
Amway globally 40 लाख से भी ज़्यादा रूम एयर प्यूरिफायर बेच चुकी है, and it's world's largest air purifier selling company. And now they have become the largest car air purifier company also, so you can take pride in that. And that's the product which we are getting to India. And when we are getting these, जब ये हम प्रोडक्ट लेके आ रहे हैं तो 3 अक्षर आपने याद करने हैं. आपने ट्रेडिशनल हर्ब रेंज में याद किया था क्या? PSP. अब PSP के साथ 3 अक्षर और जोड़ लीजिए, WHF, यानी कि होलसम हेल्दी फैमिली. ये W किसके लिए स्टैंड करता है? W स्टैंड करता है वाइडेस्ट. जो आपका एटमॉस्फेयर ड्राइव है, ये 13 डिफरेंट गैसेस और 327 से भी ज्यादा पैथोजेंस के साथ फाइट करता है, जो कि कोई और सिस्टम इस कंट्री में नहीं प्रोवाइड करता. सो दिस इज द बेस्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ द वाइडेस्ट प्रोटेक्शन अगेंस्ट द कंटामिनेंट्स इन द एयर. तो W इज वाइडेस्ट, H इज द हाईएस्ट, और हाईएस्ट जब बोलते हैं इसकी हाईएस्ट एफिशिएंसी है. ये देता है क्लीन एयर डिलीवरी रेट ऑफ 30 क्यूबिक मीटर. बाजार में कोई ऐसा उत्पाद नहीं है, कोई और एयर प्यूरिफायर नहीं है जो कि 30 क्यूबिक मीटर दे. और ये जरूरी क्यों है? क्योंकि अगर ये तेज काम करेगा तो गाड़ी में बैठते ही विद इन 5 मिनट्स ऑफ योर सिटिंग इन द कार, इट विल क्लीन इट ऑफ at least 50% of the particulate matter, which is important. Because जितनी देर आप वो सांस polluted ज्यादा भरेंगे, उतनी ज्यादा क्षति, उतना ज्यादा impact is happening on your lungs and on your respiratory system. So it is widest, it is highest, and then F stands for finest. I spoke about PM 2.5, but particle केवल 2.5 नहीं होते, particle 2.5 से बड़े भी हो सकते हैं और पार्टिकल 2.5 से छोटे भी हो सकते हैं. जो हमारा एयर प्यूरिफिकेशन सिस्टम है, ये फाइनेस्ट प्रोटेक्शन देता है, क्योंकि इट डजंट स्टॉप एट 2.5, इट गोज ऑन टू 0.015 माइक्रोन, which means it gives almost a perfect protection to you and your family while you are on the road and you have all that pollution menace around you. So it's a perfect protection which you got with the finest filtration. And F also stands for, it is the first and the only product which has got the UK allergy seal. कोई और उत्पाद आज मार्केट में अवेलेबल नहीं है जिसके पास UK allergy seal है, और ये UK allergy seal is against what? This UK allergy seal is against all this which you are talking about. And we know most of the respiratory disorders happen or start with these allergens. So it can fight against all these allergens. And how can it fight? Because it has got 3 filters. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's got 3. So it's got the pre-filter, then it's got the particulate filter, and then it's got the carbon activated filter. So ये तीनों filter मिलके आपको ये superior WHF यानी कि wholesome health of a family देते हैं, full peace of mind देते हैं while you're on the road. So that's the particulate filter. You got the carbon activated filter, and there's another very big USP in this product. The filter in this comes with an RFID chip. It comes with a chip. Now, a lot of people will say that in this business, as you kind of exhaust the life of the filter, you would need a new filter. And people could come with a duplicate filter. But I can tell you that if somebody tries to put a duplicate filter, the system will not run because it identifies the RFID chip. So this chip technology ensures that you can only use an Amway filter in this. That's the only way it's going to run. Which will also ensure that every time you go back to the customer, you can offer him the same peace of mind that you offered him the first time when you sold this product to him. So it's a complete assurance for your customers. And this product comes with a brilliant demonstration. We know that you have to bring it to life. आप कंज्यूमर को यकीन कैसे दिलाएंगे कि ये प्रोडक्ट काम करता है? अगर आप पिछले दिवाली पे इसी टाइम दिवाली पे आप थे तो दिल्ली में जो पोल्यूशन था वो था 999 और 999 क्यों? क्योंकि 999 के ऊपर आप मेजर ही नहीं कर सकते. अगर आपके बाजार में आप मीटर भी जाएंगे PM 2.5 का मेजर करने के लिए, मैक्सिमम इट कैन मेजर 999. एंड व्हाट इज द हेल्दी PM 2.5 level? Do we know? Healthy PM 2.5 level is only 10. Right now it's 47. So it's almost 5 times outside than what it should be, what we are breathing in. So let's see this powerful, compelling demo. I'll invite Vinay on stage to kind of show me this demo. This demo is very easy, very simple to do, very replicable. All you need is a stand like this. You need your drive machine. You need a meter which can read the PM 2.5. And you need a dhupatti. And you will see how a dhupatti within a few seconds in this chamber can get to 999 PM 2.5. And then we'll see how drive can actually effectively over a few minutes get that 999 back to a less than 10. So let's see this compelling demo. So now Vinay is on the side screens. Can we have the projection, please? So the villain is being introduced, the dhupatti. Can you focus on the... Is it clear? Going up. Why isn't it clear? Is it not focused? It's not clear. Now clear? No? So it's got to 999, it's not. So it's 851, okay. And now we are switching on the drive. It's dropping 780, 770, 753, 739, 720, 680. Again, going back. Right now the particulate matter is, it's taking time for the sensor to take it. It's above 1000. It will get to 999 and once it comes to 999 it will start dropping now. You see 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300. Quickly moving down. So we'll just stay focused, it will keep running. Let me run the presentation in the interest of time and we'll keep looking at the screen as well. So it's always, it's at an MRP of 30,000 rupees. There are various programs which we're kind of introducing to kind of really promote this product hard. Like we had a pre-booking offer for Queen, which touched 100 crores in the first year. This is now another potential product which can really touch 100 crores very easily in 1 year. And to kind of give the same momentum to this powerful product which you've got, we are giving a 2,000 off on the drive pre-booking between now, today it starts, but don't miss it because the bus will stop on 31st of August. So please get your pre-booking before that. All platinums will be able to buy from 20th onwards in this month, and everybody else who's not a platinum will be able to buy in the coming month. Also, this product comes with a filter, as we told you. It already has a filter which runs for 6 months. But if you want to buy another filter beyond that, as an introductory offer for people who have bought Drive, in the month of September and October, we are offering a 2,000 rupee off on the filter as well. So the filter, which is like 5,400 rupees, will come at 3,400 for the month of September and October. So you're covered for 1 year for your product, and that's something which you can really pass on to your consumers. Also, to kind of really excite the consumers and get more and more consumers to buy this product because it's such a compelling product for their health, we are offering for every consumer who you sell to who registers their warranty with us, they will get a warranty of 15 months from the shipping date. That's the date you have bought it. And also you get a daily care kit free, which can go to your consumers for making the right choice for the health for themselves and for their families. To further make it even more compelling, we know September is the beginning of the year and we really want to kind of fuel the business. We have made bundles for you. So if you actually buy in the same month of September a Queen and the Drive, or if you have bought a Walk and the Drive, you will actually get 6,000 off in all if you have bought any of these combinations. So that's another aggressive offer. And then what has been long asked for and long awaited for, we did offer credit cards for you. You wanted Bajaj FinServe, and now we are also going to get Bajaj FinServe, which will offer you this product at interest-free EMI. So there is no interest they'll charge. They will offer you a product at an interest-free EMI because that EMI would be kind of taken care of by us, which means you can't club it with a pre-booking offer, but you can still buy this with this Bajaj FinServe card, which we are launching. So that brings us to the Drive part of the presentation. And now it's important to kind of go back and visit our roots and the beauty of our business. And to unfold the beauty of our business, I would like to invite on stage. So this has gone one, of course, so can we focus on this? It's all cleared up, the air is all clean. That's gone one. That's what you're going to experience. So what will happen when you're going on a journey, a truck comes with you, that PM 2.5 will jump from 30 to 70. Quickly, Drive will come into action. Within a couple of minutes, that 70 will become 1. And then again, there'll be another vehicle, which will kind of pump 100 into you, and then again, Drive will come into action. So this is something which Drive will ensure complete peace of mind and health for you and your family, and a much bigger business for all of you. So please help me invite Category Head, Beauty and Personal Care, Anisha Sharma.
So we just heard Ajay talk about pollution, right? And the benefit or you know the harmful effects of pollution. कि pollution हमारे लिए क्या कितना harm देता है आपकी body को, आपकी skin को. Now skin we know is the largest organ of the body, right? It's the largest organ. So जो अगर आपके अंदर you know lungs को impact कर रहा है, आपकी body को impact कर रहा है, तो वो आपकी skin को भी impact करता है. And so we couldn't leave the skin behind. So here I am to talk about you know, beauty and what we have an offer for you. So Attitude is our largest is our largest brand that offers, you know, solutions for U35. हमने बहुत लोगों से सुना that 65% of India is under the age of 35. And Amway India में Attitude एक brand है जो आपको उस जो segment है उसके लिए solutions provide करता है. And what is this youth thinking? What are they doing? They are all out and about, right? उनके बड़े-बड़े dreams हैं, उनकी बड़ी-बड़ी aspirations हैं. We had the BYL Council come here. People are rising up to platinum level in 6 months and, you know, 18 months, and that is not heard of in our business. पहले लोग इतना time लेते थे. So it means that if Muskan is working her business, she has to go out and about. She has to be out in the sun. She has to go meet clients. And all that is taking a toll on her, right? उसकी skill पे impact होता है क्योंकि वो out and about जाती है, sul है, pollution है, everything impacts her skill. But should she limit her attitude? She should. Why should she have to compromise? Why can't she realize her dreams, do all that she wants to do, and her skills still looking like the way it should? This is the Instagram generation, right? This is the selfie generation. Everybody wants to be selfie ready. लोग चाहते हैं कि वो उनकी स्किल इतनी अच्छी लगे कि जब भी वो फोटोग्राफ ले, it comes out perfect. So why should she have to compromise? Why should she have to choose कि मेरी फोटो अच्छी आएगी या I'll be successful? Why can't she have both? And to really do that, but what is the youth looking for? उनको क्या चाहिए अपने एक स्किल केयर प्रोडक्ट में? उनको चाहिए ingredient stories, right? इंग्रेडिएंट स्टोरीज मतलब आजकल जो भी आपके इन्होंने बहुत आपने सुने नुस्खे जो दादी माँ लाली माँ करती थी, खीरा लगा लो, एलोवेरा कर लो, बट द यंगर जनरेशन वांट्स ऑल ऑफ दैट इन अ मोर अपीलिंग फॉर्मेट. उनको वही इंग्रेडिएंट स्टोरीज चाहिए, बट उनको चाहिए समथिंग विच इज ऑन ट्रेंड. दे डोंट वांट टू बी सीन एज समथिंग जो उनकी मम्मी करती थी या उनकी दादी करती थी. दे वांट देयर ओन टेक ऑन इट. So what is the take? They want something which is trending, which is on trend. So what is the biggest trend right now in skincare? Any guesses? Herbals. And this is what, we've also been doing. We launched the herbal range in Neutralite, and now we are bringing you a herbal range under Attitude. But herbals is the biggest trend. It's an industry which is very fast growing, and skincare mein especially, it seems like it's a big industry growing at double digits. It's growing much faster than your regular skincare is growing. So what is the need of the hour? What is the person looking for? They are looking for solutions which are quick and effective. So उनको ये नहीं चाहिए कि बहुत time लगे. उनको चाहिए things which are, appealing, pleasant, sensorial. What does that mean? That उनकी जो cream है या जो भी वो लगा रहे हैं, that should look very pleasant. It should not have a brown color or a dark color. It should look and smell nice. So आजकल there are a lot of Ayurveda products in the market, skill care products, which the youth doesn't want to use because they don't want to be seen or they don't want that smell on their face. What else do they want? They want it in convenient and appealing formats. Right? And then they want something which is very important. They want the lamb appeal. What does lamb appeal mean? Lamb appeal means look at me. When a young person holds a product in their hand, they want people to think something about them. It should have that thing कि अच्छा मैंने ये product पकड़ा हुआ है, मतलब ये मेरे बारे में कुछ कह रहा है. It shows that I'm cool, I'm with the times, I'm progressive. That is what it should say. अगर मैं एक पुराना सा product निकालती हूँ जो मेरी मम्मी लगाती थी या मेरी दादी लगाती थी, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं उनके friends को, उनके social circle को connote करता है कि they are not with the times. And for them, this thing of lamb appeal is very, very important. So what is the answer? The answer is Attitude for the first time presents a Be Bright range which is based on herbal ingredients. Can we have a small AV please, the unveil AV? And can I have the other AV please? Thank you. So this is coming our way. So you saw their ingredients, right? They are, and this is what I spoke about. They want vivid ingredient stories. So we're going to launch 3 products. We're going to launch a day cream, a night cream, and a face wash. And what will all of this have? This will actually, for the first time, be paired with dual benefits. इसका क्या मतलब है कि उसके दो benefit होंगे. आपको पता है अभी तक Be Bright आप लोग use करते आए हैं. It's one of the most favorite products of Attitude. It offers what? It offers the brightening benefit. Now, for the first time, you will have the brightening benefit along with pollution protection. And that's what we were talking about. So one product, and that is what the young person wants also. उनके पास इतना time नहीं है कि वो अलग-अलग product use करे. वो चाहते हैं कि एक ही product में हमें ज़्यादा benefits मिले. So for the first time, you will have, and अभी तक ऐसा competition में भी कोई product नहीं है market में जो आपको brightening और pollution defense दोनों देता है. So if you put this on, then you have a brighter looking skin, plus you're shielded from the ill effects of pollution. जैसे अजय ने अभी इतना explain किया कि pollution हर एक जगह है, जहाँ पे भी हम जाते हैं, and we all need to stay protected on that. So क्या है इस, आपने अभी एक ingredient video देखा, but I'd like to tell a little more कि क्या है इस product में ऐसा which supports these two claims. हम जो ये claim कर रहे हैं कि it makes your skin brighter, plus it protects you against pollution. What is in the product? So every product, sorry. Yeah. Every product has something called the herbal blend. The herbal blend is made up of 4 powerful ingredients. The 4 powerful ingredients are aloe vera, it is Indian pennyworth, which is actually Brahmi. Aloe vera आप सबको पता है, sea buckthorn, which is layberry, and there is sandalwood, which is sandal. अब ये चारों प्रोडक्ट मिलके हर तीनों प्रोडक्ट का कोर बनते हैं, and they give the benefit of sun protection as well as brightening of the skin. We already have Lumi Skin in our products. आपको पता है, Lumi Skin gives us the claim of 4 weeks to brighter skin. So the brightness benefit comes from the ingredients along with Lumi Skin. And for the first time, we have something very interesting, which is called the sorry, I didn't. Sorry, can we go? No, sorry, can I go a slide back? Yeah, one more. Sorry. Yeah. For the first time, we have something very interesting, which is called the biosaccharide. Biosaccharide एक plant-based product है, जो क्या करता है कि आपकी skin के ऊपर एक और layer बना देता है skin की, which breathes, and this protects you from pollution. So अभी जब आप बहुत सारी चीजें लगाते हैं, तो ये डर रहता है कि वो pores को clog कर देगा, skin breathe leak करेगी. This actually becomes like a second skill and protects you from the ill effects of pollution. So this is the first time that we've introduced that in our product. And what's even better, अभी मैंने आपको ये 4 ingredients बताए, plus Lumi Skin, plus biosaccharide. Every product is enriched with its own hero ingredient. So अगर day cream है, उसका एक hero ingredient है, night cream है, उसका एक hero ingredient है, face wash का एक hero ingredient है. So your face wash comes with, the face wash comes with something called the papayan enzyme. So we all know papaya is very good for the skin, and papaya also gives you gentle exfoliating action. तो जब आप मुंह धोते हैं, तो धीरे-धीरे आपकी dead skin को भी वो remove करता है. And this face wash will leave your face feeling very clean. It'll detoxify your skin. It'll leave it feeling clean and fresh. Then there is the day cream. So the day cream comes with Indian Kinu. Indian Kinu is called Vijay in Hindi. It provides, it's a very strong antioxidant. What this day cream does is provides you SPF 15, PA AAA benefits. It provides you also pollution defense mechanism. Then there's a night cream which has mangosteen butter. Mangosteen is known as kokum. Kokum, there's a story that in 1980s, Queen Victoria used to give knighthood to anybody who got kokum to her. So it was such a known and regarded ingredient. And that is what you have. It is a very, very high moisturizing agent. So अगर आप जब night cream लगा के जब if you put it on and you sleep, then your skin is moisturized through the night. It works through the night for a more radiant looking you in the morning. And what is the best news? All this at a price which is very, very competitive to the market, very competitive to what you see. So we've not taken a huge price increase. It's a very competitive this thing. Plus, we have a 20% retail and trade discount on these products. So any new products that we are launching have a 20%. And what is the pathway to say? This product is actually launching well. It is launching on 12th of September. So the month that is very important, where Drive is also going to combat pollution outside for the skill. Attitude Be Bright Herbal will combat pollution. And what is our game plan? So the game plan is that from 3rd of September till 12th, we will do experiential trainings in the top 12 cities. And then ILS and marketing will join hands, and we will reach out to as many distributors as we can to make people know about the product. क्योंकि एक feedback हमें काफी मिला हुआ है कि आप लोग पहले बताया करिए कि क्या हो रहा है. So this time we are trying to reach as many people as fast as we can. And what will we do to support? We will have, so you saw this ingredient video, we will have a lot of literature in terms of leaflets which talk about what is the benefit story, how is it better, what does it do, a lot of digital activation you'll see, because again it's a product for the youth. You'll see a lot of digital stuff happening and all this will come your way very soon. So abhi khatam nahi hua yahan pe herbal ka, and we have one more product, Glister, which is our favorite product, is now going to come in Glister Herbal. So pehli baar, I think last 14 years our formulation of Glister around the world has stayed the same. लोगों को इतना प्यार है Glister से कि उनको डर लगता है उसका formulation change करते हुए शायद. But India में हमें लगा कि we should launch a herbal variant. But why? Why? What is the need for another herbal variant, right? We know that it's a very fast growing market. आप लोगों ने देखा है कि competition, how it's taken it with strong. Patanjali alone has a brand which is now worth a substantial amount. So this industry is very big. It's growing really fast. So what is the need for another herbal toothpaste? Why another herbal toothpaste? Because जब हम लोगों के पास गए, जब हमने पूछा कि what is that they like about their herbal toothpaste, what is that they don't like, so people said कि हमें पता है कि ingredients are very effective, हमें पता है herbal toothpaste are very effective, but वो इतनी गंदी taste क्यों करती है और इतनी गंदी दिखती क्यों है? जब हम उससे brush करते हैं तो हमें वो freshness की feeling क्यों नहीं आती? बहुत सारे लोग they get into this category because उनको कोई problem है, डॉक्टर ने उनको बोला कि आप herbal use करिए, they used it for some time, but they could stay with the category, तो वो चले जाते हैं बाहर, लोग आते हैं, लोग जाते हैं, but they don't stay because वो freshness, वो जो एक brush करने का एक मजा आता है, वो नहीं आता. So that is the dissonance, so that is the spot which is right now vacant in the category, and that is what we decided, that what is the consumer looking for? The consumer is looking for an appealing taste, appealing color, and obviously the efficacy. ये नहीं वो कह रहे हैं कि आप effectiveness कम कर दीजिए पर उसका स्वाद बढ़ा दीजिए या उसका रंग ठीक कर दीजिए, वो कह रहे हैं हमें सब कुछ चाहिए. तो ये सब कुछ कहाँ पे मिलेगा? So we are saying why settle for less? You know, people use, a lot of people, probably a lot of you use probably herbal toothpaste or at least tried it sometime. But why settle for less? Why don't we demand more from our herbal toothpaste? Why can't a herbal toothpaste give us everything? Why can't it give us a good taste, a good smell, a good looking color, as well as the effectiveness? So presenting the Glister herbal toothpaste, which will give you all that, right? All that in one effective toothpaste, one effective format, one toothpaste which will answer all the needs. What does this toothpaste have that others don't have? So we have the great taste. We have great taste with the efficacy of herbs. So we did a study, actually R&D did a study with a lot of respondents where 100% of the respondents said वो herbal toothpaste use करते थे. 100% said that Glister Herbal is better tasting than their current toothpaste, their current herbal toothpaste. So that gives us the, you know, a lot of confidence that we really have a good tasting toothpaste, which is also effective. Plus, for the first time in this category, you will see biodegradable micro beads. आप लोगों ने सबने आर्टिस्ट्री का पॉलिशिंग स्क्रब यूज किया है, उसमें माइक्रो बीड्स होते हैं, वही माइक्रो बीड्स, but these are filled with essential oils now. So there is tea tree oil and clove oil. These will come for what? For better efficacy. जब आप इससे ब्रश करेंगे तो वो targeted, वो आपके दांतों के पास जाके वो burst करते हैं, which give it more targeted action. And these are not plastic beads, these are fully biodegradable beads. So I know there's been a lot of negative press saying कि plastic beads use कर रहे हैं, ये बिल्कुल नहीं, हमारी पूरी 100% biodegradable beads है. Plus, it has 11 ingredients. These are 11 ingredients that are known for their oral care benefits. And all these are coming together in Glister Herbal. For the first time, abhi tak, you know all, Glister stands for 7 things, it fights 7 things, but we do not have quantitative claims, right? हमारे पास ऐसे लिए है कि इतने घंटे में इतना करेगा या इतने घंटे तक इतना करेगा. For the first time, we have 2 quantitative claims on Glister Herbal, which is it provides 12 hours of germ protection, it freshens breath for 12 hours. This is the first in the world of Glister. I don't think anywhere in the world or Glister we have quantified claims till now, and that's a huge this thing to R&D for making that happen. And obviously the benefits of Glister, what they stay on, and all this at a very exciting price of just $295. So I think it is, all that is just available at $295, plus a 20% retail and trade discount. And all this is coming your way in October. And what we will do is, obviously, we'll support it with the usual this thing. We'll do a lot of taste challenges. So one thing that we really want to make big is taste challenges. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि अभी a big problem with this industry is that the toothpaste doesn't taste good. So we want to do a lot of taste challenges against the leading herbal toothpaste to say that not only is our toothpaste more effective, but it is even much more tastier than any other leading toothpaste. And that is really our plan on Glister Herbal, and we'll come to you in October, and then we'll take it forward from there. And actually, abhi jab hum Attitude ki launch meetings karenge, we will also educate you on Glister Herbal, so that dono ka, because it's a herbal platform and people get knowledge before. Glister has a huge base. We want to get as many people acquainted with what's coming their way as we can. And that's really it. Thank you so much, and over to Ajay.
So, yeah, so beauty is just begun, it's not finished. Yeah, so traditional herbs, हमने 4 launch किए थे, तुलसी, right, Brahmi, Ashwagandha, Amla ki, Vibhita ki, Harita ki, we launched in January. Within 6 months of its launch, they're already a 50 crore brand. Tremendous success. और एक इसमें जो बहुत successful रहा था, which Anshu also kind of spoke in his thing into digitization, we had done a QR code. हमने QR code देखा कि कितने लोगों ने QR code use किया है buy करने के लिए, sell और educate करने के लिए, and we realized that 30% of the people are actually using the QR app and the QR code to promote these 4 products. और इसी ने, it gives us the excitement to kind of launch the next tool for Amway India, and that tool is basically the augmented reality app for the Nutralite traditional herbs range. So we're going to start with these 4 products. In charo products ke liye, we are going to offer an augmented reality experience, and let us kind of showcase that to you very briefly. And I have Nishant here who will kind of show it. There's a pack there. He's got a tab in front of him. Let's see.
A hectic, stressful lifestyle and environmental pollution can affect our immune system. Because of this, we fall ill frequently and are at the risk of catching harmful diseases. From ancient times, the Tulsi herb is known for supporting immunity. It contains ursolic acid, the active ingredient which makes Tulsi a potent adaptogen with an antioxidant effect. Presenting Nutralite Tulsi, that brings the natural goodness of the Tulsi herb with the promise of purity, safety and potency. We identified the right species of Tulsi, that is Ocimum sanctum, the aerial part of which is selected for extracting ursolic acid.
Okay, so that's an experience. It's called 3-dimensional. It'll get into depth. You can have a background. And this is not only for one product. You have it for all 4 products. So there is a purity, safety, potency story. There's also product story. There'll be booths outside. So I will encourage each one of you to experience this tool. And it will be on the stores very soon. We are launching this on both the stores, the Google as well as the iOS Apple Store on 3rd of September. So you can download this app. And now you can buy, sell, and educate, and make that 50 crore brand a 100 crore brand by the end of the year. So are you with me? And do you want more in this family of traditional herbs? Do you want to expand the range? What is missing? What is that which we are wanting? as we traveled across the country, there were demands that we would want specific solutions. So in the coming year, we're going to expand this range of 4 products. We're going to offer 2 new family members to these products, and these 2 family members would be Glucose Health and Respiratory Health. And to keep the excitement going, I'll have Anisha.
To get more excitement, we have a slew of limited time launches. ये हमने last year शुरू किया था. During the festive period, we know there's a lot of excitement, lot of gifting. लोगों को कुछ नया चाहिए, कुछ trendy चाहिए. So this is what we are bringing to you. You said we listened. The aloe vera body butter is going to come back, launching in September. I don't need to say anything more. That's going to come your way in September. For the first time, Persona is going to come in 3 new colors. This is again coming in September. So all the goodness with new colors. For the first time in October, we launch Attitude Facial Kits. These are do-yourself facials at home. Fruit facials with 5 fruit goodness. And also for the first time in November, we'll have the LOC tablets. These are multi-purpose wipes. Thank you. So this is the excitement continues. Looking forward to these launches. And over to Ajay.
This message you have to say existing Glister stays along with the...
Okay.
All right, so how many have been giving protein to the children? Let's see a raise of hand. You know what is done to me? I am looking at reconstructing my house because my son is already 6 feet 3 inches and is still growing at the age of 16 with the protein. So this is a Protein for Children campaign. Let's see this video which will actually bring to life that what all plant protein can do for children to achieve their true potential. So can we have the film, please?
क्या हुआ? फिर से आज फर्स्ट बेंच पे बिठा दिया. फर्स्ट बेंच मम्मी, सब बेंचेस में सबसे खराब वाली बेंच.
अच्छी वाली बेंच भी होती है क्या?
बैक बेंच मम्मी. अगर बैक बेंच में जगह मिल जाए, मतलब आप क्लास में सबसे कूल हो. पूरी क्लास रिस्पेक्ट करती है, कोई पंगे नहीं लेता. पता है मम्मी, गर्लफ्रेंड्स भी बैक बेंचर्स की बनती है. और लास्ट बेंचर्स सुपर फेमस होते हैं. पर फिर से फर्स्ट बेंच. कैसे होगी मेरी ग्रोथ?
इतनी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है तो फिर तुम स्पेशलिस्ट को क्यों नहीं पूछते हो? स्पेशलिस्ट?
हाँ स्पेशलिस्ट. मजाक कर रहे हो ना?
नेचर 5 से 12 साल तक के बच्चों की प्रोटीन रिक्वायरमेंट लगभग डबल हो जाती है. इसीलिए उन्हें चाहिए नेचुरल प्रोटीन जो मिलती है सोय, पीज और व्हीट से.
लाइफ का इतना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम अब सॉल्व हो गया. आंटी आप इतने दिन कहाँ थी?
Brought to you by Nutrilite All Plant Protein Powder.
और भारत में पहली बार, for the first time ever in India, there's been a huge demand from distributors, from customers, from friends, that how do I actually know how much protein I'm consuming? How can I know? I think I'm having enough protein in my diet. Is there a way of finding out what's the gap in my protein? Can you give me something? So the first time ever, we're going to launch the Protein Calculator mobile app. And let me just show this app to you briefly. So it will be on the App Store. It will be called the Nutrilite Protein Calculator. You can click on it. You will come to this screen which you can see. You can use your ABO number and password which you use to kind of log in to your website. You accept the terms and conditions. Sorry, you have to. You log in. You come to the screen. So the first time actually, you'll come to this profile screen, and here you'll have to feed your details. So whether you are vegetarian, non-vegetarian, your weight, your height, your age, whether you are male, female, and why are we taking this information? We are taking this information so we can actually know what's going to be your target protein consumption. So this is very intelligently behind in the app, bases this information, actually creating a target for you. So once you have filled this profile, which you have to fill once, you'll come this screen, which is the dashboard. In this dashboard, actually you can see there's a target, there is consumed, and there is a gap. So you will have a target. So for this case, in case of Varun, it is 51.3 kgs.
Grams.
And you can add members in this. So actually, if you have family members, you can add up to 5. So I actually added myself in this, and you can see Ajay there, which is showing. So if you switch to Ajay, it could be a family member. You will see Ajay's profile. And for me, it is 86.6. And then you actually feed what you're going to have. So there's this icon on which you click. And here you can add your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. So here, like I've added aloo parantha here. And you can add, you can subtract, depending on what you have added, you'll also get the nutrition info. So basis what I've added, I will get the protein, I will get, sorry, let me just go back to, I have not filled much details, let me just add some information here. Okay, I want to add. So what do you want to add? You want to add a parantha. I wanted to add aloo parantha more than 0.25. I didn't have quarter. I actually had one full parantha. And you can actually find out what's the carbs, what is the fat, what is the calories, along with the protein which you're having. So the aloo parantha is giving you 4.8 gram of protein. It is also giving you 35 gram carbs. It's giving you 6.9 gram of fat and 213 calories.
Only.
You can actually kind of do all this. And of course, then you come to the gap. So there's an icon called gap analysis. If you put the gap analysis, this will actually show how much you have consumed and what is the balance. So depending on what you have added in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it will show you how much you have consumed. So like in this case, if I switch to Varun, you will see he's added more information. So you can see his target was 51.3, but basis breakfast, lunch, dinner, what he added was 21.5, and then there's a gap of 29.7, which is there. So that gap exists. And actually, you can actually have a graph for the last 15 days. So the internet is a little slow. It can show you if you are filling this religiously. And actually, there's a reminder also. In the app, in the settings, you can set a reminder to fill in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can also have a guest icon. There's a guest icon. So if you just want to do it for a prospect, you don't want to do it and store that data there, you can go to that prospect, fill his details, and then just do the protein calculation for him. So the internet is slow. It's not showing there. So this entire information, and it will also kind of go, once you have done your gap analysis, it will also go to your website where you can talk about the product and you can also buy the product from there. So your customers can right away understand the product. There are also recipes here. So here, it's a Nutrilite hot chocolate milkshake. So it will say how you make it with the all plant protein. And every week, we'll keep changing the recipes, which will talk about all the nutrition values. So this is really a very powerful, engaging tool. It will tell each of your prospects very scientifically how much protein they're consuming, what's the gap, and they will kind of put you on all plant protein. And of course, there are many recipes which are going to be there. Moving forward, coming to a compelling program. Let's talk about the Team Nutrilite program, which is going to be relaunched in September. And the mantra for this is simple. We have kept it really simple. Even a kid can understand it. Last time you said the PDO criteria is confusing us. So we removed the PDO criteria. We just made it simple. You have to do 100 points per month, 3 out of 4 months. So September to December, you do 3 out of 4 months between September and December, and you get something. Then between Jan to April, you do 3 out of 4 months, you get something. Then May to August, You do something 3 out of 4 months, you get something. So every 3 out of 4 months, which you do of 100 points, you get something. So you can take all 3, you can take 1, you can take 1 and 3, you can take 1 and 2. It is on your choice. But it, of course, gets people in the regular habit of taking Nutrilite. And it will help us grow loyal buyers. So do you want to find out what you're going to get? Between September and December, if you have done 3 out of 4 months of 100 points on Nutrilite, you will get a Glen Air fryer. Go to the website and check what a Glen Air fryer costs. And it is really very important when we are talking about less oil. What our Amway Queen also talks about, it promotes great health. You'll get the Glen Air fryer. Between Jan and April, when you do 100 points for 3 out of 4 months, you will get a 3,000 rupee off on a 6,000 purchase of products. So you'll get products worth 3,000 free. And when you go on to do phase 3 between May and August, you will get a Nutrilite hard case stroller with a laptop compartment. We have never given this before. It will have a laptop compartment also. So you have the option to take all 3 of these. And the best part of this program is, earlier if you had started on the program, then only you could go to the second leg. In this, if you have even missed the first quarter, you can enter in the second. If you have missed the first and second quarter, you can enter in the third. So there's always an opportunity to get onto this program and make the most of it. Plus, we are going to recognize the Team Nutrilite Achievers just like we do the fast track recognition. So we're going to consolidate, we are going to get all these events, we are going to do a joint recognition so we get more and more people to recognize. Saurav alluded to it, recognition is an integral part of our business, and we'll ensure that the Team Nutrilite qualifiers are recognized amply. But that's not all. That's not all. How many of us want to take a trip? How many of us want to take it? Only 2 of them? 3? 4? Every one of us. Do you think Team Nutrilite can take you on a trip? No. Yes? Do you think that trip will be to the most visited city in the world? Are you ready for a trip to Shanghai? An exclusive, never before opportunity. Do you know what's special about Shanghai? Do you know what's special about Shanghai? Shanghai has the Amway Botanical Research Center also. And that's where you'll meet the scientists who have created this. That's where you'll meet the leaders who have created a 3 billion Nutrilite market. And above all, that's where you'll get your first ever Nutrilite Scholar Coat, which you have never ever got before. All that will happen in Shanghai. 3 nights, 4 days of packed with engagement, packed with excitement. Are you willing to go there? Are you willing to stretch? Are you ready to grow? 80,000 points is all what you need on Nutrilite. Just 80,000 points and a 40% growth. For an example, so if you have 60,000 points in the current year, if you grow by 40%, which means you add 24,000 Nutrilite points, you have qualified because you are 84,000 points. So just ensure that you touch the 80,000 points and that you have grown by 40% over your last year baseline, and we'll help you with that data. We'll provide you all that data month on month so that you stay on track and that you ensure that each one of you in the room is in Shanghai, is visiting those Amway Botanical Research Center, is meeting those successful leaders, is meeting the scientists who are creating these wonderful products. So are you ready for the journey? And for the diamonds. So for the diamonds, they can either take this route with their personal platinum group, but they have another route. And the other route is that they ensure that 30% of their platinums in their personal diamond group qualify for this. So if they qualify, you go along with this platinum because you've kind of motivated them, you have energized them. to get to Shanghai, or 4, whichever is higher. So you are the fuel. So this is all above the wonderful GIP. It's all above the ALS trip. It's got a very strong support program because people on the ground will get 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4. So you have a way to kind of drive that growth. And once you get the growth, you leaders and your platinums will be in Shanghai like never before. So are you ready? And with that, there's another compelling program which Anisha would like to unfold for you.
Thank you. So before I move on to AAC, I just want to, there was a request or a feedback from the group that Attitude, Be Bright and Glister will stay as products. So we are not discontinuing anything, we're just adding to your kitty. So you will have now an Attitude, Be Bright Herbal and a Glister Herbal over and above the Glister variant and the Attitude, Be Bright range that we already have. So there's no discontinuation, just wanted to make that clear. So AAC, he talked about Team Neutralite. AAC has been going on for a year now, right? We just successfully celebrated 1 year of AAC. We've had a lot of love, a lot of success on AAC. We've touched a lot of people. We've done a lot of speakers. We've, got tremendous feedback, good feedback, bad feedback, a lot of that. We've created basically a platform which has helped grow the artistry business because we know that kuch log, they are very passionate supporters of artistry, right? They are the movers and shakers of artistry. And we wanted to help them. We wanted to create a platform which recognizes them, supports them to build their business even further. We have some of our, very important leaders saying really wonderful things about AAC, which really heartens us. But there is always scope for more. You can always make the better, best, the best even better. And that's what we try to do with AAC with the Liu Avatar. So we are giving you a Liu Avatar of AAC, which will start from September of this year. So there was a huge request to say, can we also put it together with the distributors starting here? So that is what we are giving you. So there's a new AAC starting in September. The old AAC has just completed its year. Now the new AAC will start in September. What does that mean? So like I said, there was a lot of feedback. One of the biggest feedbacks was that can we make the criteria more simpler? पहले हमारा एक rolling criteria होता था, backward 12 महीने का criteria होता था. Now we've made it forward 6-month criteria. So we are saying anybody who gets into the program in September to February, 6 months में आपको qualify करना है. अगर आप achiever हैं, तो आपको 100 personal points on artistry करने हैं, 50 points per month, but minimum. So you have to do 600 in 6 months with 50 minimum every month. If you are a platinum leader, then you need to do 5,000 group points in 6 months on artistry. And for other people, emerald and up, it is direct entry like it is now basis your current pin. So we've made the criteria much more simpler, easier to understand. The platinum criteria has actually got a little relaxed because we want more participation of platinums into the group. And that was one common feedback from a lot of diamond leaders to say we want more platinums in the group, and that's what we are trying to do. Second thing, so we all, saw reward and recognition very important. We will keep that up. I think we've made it a habit in the AAC. We found out novel ways, अलग-अलग तरीके हमने किए हैं reward and recognize करने के लिए लोगों को. That will keep staying. We also do workshops which help enhance your artistry business. That will continue. But instead of doing 4 events in a year, we will now do 2 events. So the whole AAC will be broken down into 2 halves. So September to February and then March to August. And we'll have 1 event at the end of that period. So abhi jo September se aapka February ka hoga, the first set of events will happen in March. But we'll keep the excitement alive with the regional events that happen, and we'll keep recognizing our achievers and the people who make artistry happen. And also we'll use digital most effectively to recognize and reward these people. Also, we are going to increase our recognition 4 times, the reward program. So the current reward program, which celebrates people to do highest number on a regional level or at a national level, that will become 4x. So अगर अभी आप achiever को एक award मिलता था एक region में, तो तब 4 achievers को एक region में award मिलेगा. अगर अभी एक ही diamond को award मिलता था पूरे country में, which Taru has been winning hands down for the last 3 this thing, but now we opening it up and we're giving the opportunity for every region diamond to win that award. And the best part is that हम ये awards का जो मॉनेटरी वैल्यू है उसको कम नहीं कर रहे हैं. सो देयर हैज बीन सम फीडबैक कि आप ताज वाउचर्स में देखिए, कुछ और करिए. दैट विल कम बैक टू यू एंड दैट फीडबैक इज टेकन. बट द मॉनेटरी वैल्यू जो हम दे रहे थे, दैट अवार्ड वैल्यू विल स्टे. तो ये नहीं है कि हम अवार्ड्स बढ़ा रहे हैं क्योंकि हम पर अवार्ड को कम कर रहे हैं. अवार्ड वैल्यू उतनी ही रह रही है, हम सिर्फ अवार्ड्स बढ़ा रहे हैं. सो देयर इज मोर फॉर मोर नंबर ऑफ पीपल. For the first time, we are announcing a consistency award, which has not been there for AC. Basically, it means that आपका कोई भी पिन लेवल हो, अगर आप 100 PV, अगर 100 personal points artistry पे करते हैं, so you get a 2,000 rupee voucher. You do it every month, you get it every month. आपने सितंबर किया, आपको सितंबर का मिला. आपने अक्टूबर किया, आपको अक्टूबर का मिला. आपने नवंबर किया, आपको नवंबर का मिला. But अगर आपने दिसंबर नहीं किया और आपने जनवरी में किया, तो आपको नहीं मिलेगा. Because you have broken the chain. वो consistently आपको महीने दर महीने करना पड़ेगा to get it. कोई लेट गेम में एंटर करता है तो उसको फिर भी मिलेगा. अगर कोई दिसंबर में एंटर करता है और दिसंबर जैन फेब करता है तो उसको फिर भी मिलेगा. तो ये बिल्कुल जो अभी मैंने आपको रिवॉर्ड एंड रिकॉग्निशन बताया, ये इसके ऊपर है. So this is actually, so if you do 6 months, you stand to get 12,000 rupee के vouchers over and above the reward and recognition program. And also, we are going to, for the first time, reimburse travel. So there was a big feedback कि आप 4 cities में करते हैं, दूसरे लोगों के लिए क्या incentive है to come. So East में we heard a lot कि बिहार से क्या incentive है लोगों को आने के लिए, भुवनेश्वर से क्या incentive है, क्योंकि you know even North or any other place, for Gujarat, you do it till Bombay, what is the incentive? You're not paying people. So for the first time, जैसे हम Gold Forum में हम करते थे reimburse, वैसे on kilometers basis we will reimburse travel. And all this will come your way in September, and we look forward to more support from you to make it an even bigger success than it was this year. Thank you so much. That's all we have.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz. 2019'da hangi destinasyona gidiyoruz merak ediyor musunuz? Welcome. Are you excited to know 2019 destination? Let's welcome Ekta Tyagi on stage.
Good evening, everyone. This is one of the most strangest voiceovers that I've ever heard for my own self. And I'm actually wondering, where is it coming from? Which part of the world is shouting for me? Do you guys have any guesses? Okay, let's see. We'll figure it out in a while. Magic Weavers. I just wanted to ask you, why do you think Amway India events call itself Magic Weavers? We call Magic Weavers because we put forward the world in front of our audience. We make them realize there's so much unity in diversity. How the world is being connected by diverse individuals. And as event is a source to blend the local with the global and the global with the local. So let's move forward. We have Singapore, which is coming on 9th till the 14th of December. And being a 20th anniversary, we will have 5 nights for all our ALS participants, and the kids will also go free of cost. We have 4 hotels in Singapore. We have actually hired the whole of Sentosa. And let me tell you, since we are a health and wellness company, this event is going to be equally healthy and wealthy. Reason being, we are not going to be using any transport. The only transport that we'll use is to bring you from the airport to Sentosa and back to the flights. Besides that, it's going to be a walking event. Are you guys ready for that? So what are we going to do in Singapore? Can we have one slide back, please? Okay, the first day, we have the arrivals at Singapore. We're going to be having our check-ins, and as usual, the evening is going to be at leisure for everyone. the second day, we're going to be paying tribute to all our beautiful ladies of ALS, and we're going to be having a 1-kilometer marathon plus a Zumba section for all the ladies of Amway. After that, we'll be celebrating fun with our kids at the Cove Water Park. Evening is going to be, again, it's going to be easy and it's going to be leisure. You can go shopping in Singapore, or you can, enjoy the taste and the food and delicacies there. The third day is going to be the business session, and this is not just going to be an ordinary business session. It's going to be a recognition session. And I would request everybody, whoever kids are more than the age of 12, should bring their kids to the business session, because it's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be a lot of entertainment along with the top recognitions for our top leaders. And people who have their kids who are less than 12 years, we have hired the whole Kidzania for you people, so you can be rest assured your kids are going to be safe at Kidzania when you're doing the recognitions. Fourth day, we have Gala Night at the Universal Studio, and it's going to be 4,000 of us, just exclusively Universal only for Amway. The fifth night, we're going to do something very exceptional for our qualified diamonds. And then the last night is going to be the departures. For all our qualified diamonds, on the fifth day, we have planned a luxury trip for them. So we start with the high tea at the Rasa World Sentosa. It is the only hotel in Singapore which has got the beach, and all the diamonds are going to be putting up at the Rasa World Shangri-La. After that, we take you in the open buses to see the Christmas lighting at the Orchard Street, followed by a lavish dinner at the Sea Aquarium. Special promo qualifiers. Our top 20 qualified diamonds will be taken to the Marina Bay Sands for an evening of cocktail and snacks. Our top 30 emeralds at the same time parallelly will be enjoying their romantic evening at the yacht Albatross. And also for our NPF, the top 50 would be having a unique experience with the dolphin kissing at the Cove Water Park. For the new platinum, so again, because of being a 20th anniversary, the 2-night NPF becomes a 3-night NPF. So the NPF would not be staying at Sentosa. NPF will be staying outside the Sentosa. For the new platinums, we will have the buses to bring them to Sentosa to join you over for the business session, and also for the gala night, which is at the Universal Studio. So guys, can we have the AV?
Place where the soul exists apart from the body, to show you just how much you do.
are you excited to go to Singapore? This is actually 100% of what you guys are going to do, which we have just shown here. This is a live video which has been shot, and this is exactly what we are going to be doing in Singapore. So let's move ahead. So as Amway India is going digital, so is the Amway events. So first time we have launched this app. This is a very unique app, which is, it is voice enabled. So everything, you don't have to type anything, everything you want to know, just ask the question, pop up the question, and the app will answer back to you. Along with that, it has some amazing features of gamifications. All the selfie people who love taking their selfies, there's a lot of excitement for them. So let's have the AV, please.
Welcome, I am Amway. How can I assist you?
Amway, show me the itinerary.
Showing itinerary.
Amway, show me information about the Little India.
Showing to India.
Launching the app on 1st of September. And I think more than you, your kids are going to be more exciting using this app because there are a lot of gamifications and it's a lot of fun. So let's move forward. What do we have for this year? We have the A60. And where do we have the A60? Audience, I want you to tell me, please, because each and every member who's sitting here would be going for A60. Las Vegas. That's one of the most entertaining cities in the world, and Amway Global takes pride in celebrating their A60th anniversary there, along with its top leaders. So a big round of applause for all of you who are sitting here. We would be staying at the Mandalay Bay Hotel at the Las Vegas. And also, all the qualified diamonds would be going to Amway headquarters, which is in Ada, Michigan, for 2 nights. And these are the dates for Las Vegas event. So let's move forward. The new year, the new business year. For that, I would like my dear friend Apurv Kumar to please join me on stage.
Looking as beautiful as always.
Apurv, is this okay?
So this is the new fashion trend, Ekta, and I'm giving you a hint.
What kind of a hint is this?
It's
The
a
only
hint.
hint is that you have gone a little
Bonkers.
this way. Yes. We are
So,
in
you
front
know,
of so many audience.
We are
and
starting the new performance here,
Yes.
Ekta, and I thought it would be appropriate that I wake up everybody here
Okay.
and get them all charged up for the year starting in September.
Sure, and seeing your new look, I'm sure everybody has woken up big time.
So, Ekta, what are we planning for next year?
Okay, so let's take a quick preview of where we're going to go. DIT 2020 from Las Vegas. Okay, tell me all the ladies and gentlemen, where do you want to go after Vegas? Anybody else? Russia? Okay, let's figure it out.
So a brief review, ladies and gentlemen. How did you like it? Are you all excited about the next destination? So as you know, it is going to be Vienna and Budapest, a very, very exciting destination that we have. And where is Ekta? Ekta is missing. I think she's also decided to go do something that I have done. and make it more exciting for all of you. So ladies and gentlemen, this year was a very, very exciting year. The A60th year, 60th anniversary of Amway globally. And we have all the people who went diamond sitting here in this room. But that is not the big end of anything. That is the start of a journey. So this year is the start of our A61st year. For Amway India, it is the A21st year. And I'm sure we will not have only the people who are in this room who are going to be attending the A61st celebration with us in Vienna and Budapest, but also a lot of people who have joined us online through WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube, and they will also be eager to join us by going diamond next year. So, moving ahead, important for all of us, as we grow our businesses, it is important that our organizations also grow. And a very, very important part of building a strong business is about getting more leaders into the business, creating more new platinums. And Amway, throughout its history, has been focusing on helping you develop that, creating enablers, providing the motivation and rewards and awards that help you generate that excitement in your teams to get more new platinums into the business. And New Platinum Forum is something that we have had and we are going to continue to have as a motivation that you will be able to take to your teams to drive it forward. Would you like to know what the next NPF destination is going to be? Well, I couldn't hear you all. Well, I know that you're all excited about the DIT, but I am sure all your leaders who are there on YouTube and WhatsApp and Facebook are very eager to know where the next New Platinum Forum destination is going to be. So a very quick sneak peek for all this. A big round of applause for the performers, ladies and gentlemen. And as you would know, this year, all our new platinums who qualify in the coming performance year will be hosted by us in the city of Bangkok. We are going back to the exclusive sessions that we used to do for the new platinums. And this year, it is going to be a very, very fantastic event that we are going to be creating for them. An experience par excellence, wherein it will not just be about education, entertainment, but also a lot about recognition and having that exclusive time with the management and an exclusive time for our new platinums, because that is the foundation of our business, and that is why we have wanted to ensure that our experiences that we are creating are things that people aspire for in the future. So the event is going to happen from 8th to 10th of November 2019. Ekta and her team have already worked out the dates in advance, have got all the bookings done. The only challenge now is to go back to her and tell her that we are doubling the number of people who are going to be coming for the new Platinum Forum. It is going to be a 2 nights celebration that we'll be having there. And the qualification criteria is that you just have to be a new Platinum in the performance year of 2018-19. And while you're qualifying those 6 months in that year, you automatically qualify for the new Platinum Forum. Moving ahead, the next big thing that we are looking at, the Amway Leadership Seminar. And I know all of you who are participating in this meeting online and offline are very keen to know what that destination is going to be. Are you all excited to know about this new destination? Well, this is a destination which is a little big for me alone to unveil. So I am going to request Ekta to join me. Ekta, where are you? Ekta seems to be missing.
Marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. 2019 Amway Leadership Seminar is in Istanbul. And let me tell you a little bit about Istanbul. Istanbul is situated at the northwest of Turkey, and it is the only city in the world which is divided into 2 continents, Asia and Europe. And because of its location, it has a diverse cultural and religious span across both the continents. When you walk down the streets of Istanbul, you see a lot of Western culture, a lot of people wearing Western clothes, but at the same time, the traditional hijab woman shows a very strong affiliation of the Islam, but a lot of understanding and tolerance towards the Western culture. And the traditional dance, which we just did right now, is a tribute to God, which says that you take it from the God and spread it across to the whole world. Like I want all my Amway business owners to spread their business across all over the India with love and humanity. We have a few of our Turkish friends here from the embassy. I would like to call them on stage along with our managing director, Mr. Anshu Buddharaja, to felicitate them. Mr. Dennis, Miss Ayusan, and Esra Levent. Ayusa, and thank you, Estra. Let me give you a small preview of the beautiful city of Istanbul.
A land steeped in history, mythical capital of 3 great empires, melting pot where Eastern and Western influences come together. Ladies and gentlemen, marhaba. Our adventure begins with a sight that is going to be etched in your memories for a long time. Visit the unique bridge which connects Asia with Europe. Pass underneath the massive spans of 2 intercontinental suspension bridges and gaze up to the magnificent structure. From the deck of your cruise, watch the horizon melt into the borders of Europe and the hills of Asia. From the picturesque sceneries, let's travel to a place of immense cultural significance. A marker in time that would take you back to the glory of Ottoman Empire. An architectural wonder that radiates a splendid blue being reflected off 20,000 blue Iznik tiles that adorn the roof of the Blue Mosque. It's time to travel from one architectural marvel to the next. A shining example of the architecture of the Byzantine era. Hagia Sophia Church is famous in particular for its massive dome. It remained the world's largest cathedral for nearly 1,000 years. Get your shopping bags out as we dive into the world's oldest market. Take a trip to Kapali Karsi, the Grand Bazaar, the biggest mall of the world dating back to the 15th century and currently housing over 3,600 shops. Explore the narrow alleyways filled with heritage shops and go crazy shopping. Time to get rejuvenated with a mesmerizing performance. Open your arms to the beats and fluidic motion of the traditional Turkish dance forms. Sway with them as they tell a story of their history and their culture through their enchanting moves. Our upcoming destination offers all of it and more. Culture, heritage, architecture, delicacies. Dear Amway leaders, we present to you our next travel destination for Amway Leadership Business Seminar 2019, Istanbul.
Gentlemen, are we all set for the Amway Leadership Seminar? So I'm sure this is going to be a very, very exciting destination for all the leaders, not only for themselves, but it is a big opportunity for us to have more leaders from our teams participate in this very, very exciting destination leadership seminar that we are going to be doing. Just wanted to remind you of the criteria that is required to be done to achieve the Amway Leadership Seminar. So if you are a first timer, you require 12 points, second timers 14, third timers require 16 points, fourth timers require 18, fifth timers require 20 points, and sixth time onwards, I'm going to detail it a little further. How to earn points is something that I would encourage folks who don't know about it to get in touch with their uplines and account managers to understand how these points are earned, and then refer back to this schedule and then plan their year ahead so that they can start from September and ensure that they are qualifying by the end of the year with the requisite points. As I mentioned, there is a change that we have done in the criteria for sixth time onwards. So ABO leaders who are planning to qualify sixth time onwards, there is a qualification criteria. The criteria is that you need to do minimum 20 points and increase your group PV by 10,000 PV in your personal platinum team over the next 12 months. So starting September to August, you need to grow your personal platinum team group volume by 10,000 PV to qualify for the Amway Leadership Seminar. A lot of discussion happened with the leadership and the LAC members on how to make this more exciting and encouraging for leaders all across. And there was a discussion that happened around having an Emerald Club. And as we always talk about the fact that this is a partnership and what we want to do and bring to the market has to be something that the leaders and us believe is going to give us growth and sustainable growth. And that is why I'm pleased to launch the ALS 2019 Emerald and Above Club. So ladies and gentlemen, it's all because of the Leadership Advisory Council. Please give them a big round of applause. The qualification criteria to participate in this Emerald Club, in this very, very exclusive Emerald Club, is very simple. You just need to be a qualified Emerald and above and also maintain your PIN of 2017-18, which essentially means that if you are at a higher award Diamond and you have qualified Diamond in 2017-18, you would need to maintain your PIN in the performance year 18-19 to qualify in the Emerald and Above Club and be part of this very, very exclusive group of people who will get a lot of privileges and differentiated treatment at the Amway Leadership Seminar. Moving ahead, let's enchant you with some further big announcements. And I'm sure that when we are talking about Amway Leadership Seminar, a lot of you are wondering. This time we had the ALS where we also had the New Platinum Forum. And now we have separated the New Platinum Forum and that is happening separately because we wanted to give that importance to the New Platinum and also maintain the integrity and sanctity of the Amway Leadership Seminar. And a lot of people would be wondering that what is it that we need to do now to ensure that we Platinums are able to move forward and grow their businesses further. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have people who are qualifying as a New Platinum or you are qualifying as a New Platinum, you can also get invited to the ALS Dubai. I was just checking how many of you are paying attention to me. So ALS Istanbul, and you would all be asking, how is that possible? You would like to know how is that possible? Well, the leaders who are qualifying as New Platinums just have to qualify 9 Q months. They just have to do 3 Q months extra. So it's a step up, ladies and gentlemen. You qualify for 6 months, you attend the New Platinum Forum, but if you are able to qualify 3 more months in the performance year starting September and August, you can participate in the ALS, which is happening in Turkey. But important for you to also register that out of the 9 months that are supposed to be happening, 3 months have to be qualified between September and December. So very, very critical and important for all of us to understand that September is a critical and crucial month for us to start our qualifications, get into the race, and ensure that we are getting the requisite Q months under our belt between now and December. So a very, very exciting announcement, ladies and gentlemen. But I hope these are good announcements, and I'm sure all of you are pretty excited about it. So we should call it an evening now. This is it? Or you want more? Something more? I think that section doesn't want anything more. So you want more? Well, the excitement doesn't end here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get back to you with another big announcement. While we are speaking about the new platinums qualifying for 9 months and going for the ALS, what happens to a very, very other important segment in our distributor leadership? The first year requalification. The first year requalification platinums will be also able to go to the ALS if they do 9 Q months instead of 6 Q months in the performance year 2018-19. So I am sure all the leaders who are clapping are pretty excited about it and are going to ensure 100% attendance from within their teams to this particular event. Do you want more? Well, let me check. I'm sorry, I really don't have anything more. But again, going back to the announcement that we made, if you are a new platinum or a first year requalification platinum and you qualify 9 months starting September to August, and of those 9 months, if you qualify 3 between September and December, you become eligible to participate in the ALS in Turkey, at Istanbul. But it doesn't end there, because the next question would be, what happens to them the next year, if this is supposed to be counted as the first ALS trip? So ladies and gentlemen, this will not be counted as the first ALS trip. The ALS in the next ALS trip, they will only be required to do 12 ALS points. So this is a special invite that we are getting our leaders this time, the new platinums and the first year requalification platinums, to ensure that they are moving forward, taking full advantage of the various initiatives that we have launched today, be it the marketing, the growth incentive programs, the Rising Star program, to get the growth moving in all your LOSs. From the beginning of the day today, we had everybody coming here and talking about the fact that it is very important and key for our business to have more young leaders come into the fold and grow. And last year we had launched something called a Young and Active trip, which was happening in Goa. And this is something that we are going to continue in this year. It's a very, very powerful results that we got from this trip, and we are going to ensure that we are giving this as a tool to all of you to encourage leaders in your LOSs to move forward and qualify and ensure that they are moving ahead and building a stronger business so that you are getting a bigger and a younger team into the future. So the qualification criteria for that, for the Young and Active 2019 U30 trip, obviously first you need to be 30 years of age or less after the end of August of next year. You should have achieved 2 new pins in the performance year. The criteria is that you need to qualify new platinum and above in 2018 and 19 after having changed 2 pin, which essentially means you must be a silver producer by August of 2018. And that is the criteria that we had this year. What we are doing now this year, additionally and over and above, is the fact of we are merging the Rising Star with the GI. We are also paying the same importance to the folks who are going Rising Star Gold this year and ensuring that they are also encouraged. So U30 leaders within the Rising Star community, as they progress and change 2 pins, starting of August 18 and into the next year, will get a special invite for this particular event at Goa. So a very, very important event that we have put together to ensure that you are able to motivate and engage and encourage young leaders in your team to move forward. Some more big announcements coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. I have been going a little fast, But I'll just take back once again. We announced a grand DIT, and I'm sure all of you are going to be participating in that. We then announced a new Platinum Forum, which is happening in Bangkok, where we're going to take all our new Platinums and ensure that they are getting the right amount of recognition. We are ensuring that they are getting the right amount of education, the right amount of encouragement. Then we moved ahead and spoke about the fact that we have the ALS at a very, very strong destination in Istanbul. And not only that, we can have your Platinums, and if you are a Platinum and you are not here in this room, if you are going to qualify for this, all you need to do is add those 3 more Q months and ensure that you are participating in this particular program. And it doesn't end here, ladies and gentlemen. You have the first year qualifiers also. You have the young and active tip. So I feel it is a very, very powerful package that we have created. But as I mentioned in the very beginning of the presentation, we also want to ensure that you are getting all the support that you have in terms of whatever we do. And Ekta has decided that she wants to come in and do some more big announcements and get you some other things over and above what I have just spoken about. So I would request Ekta to join me.
Hi, Apur.
Hey, Ekta.
Now we all know why Apur have the hat on. So he's promoting Istanbul, and I would like everybody, wherever you go, put the hat on and promote Istanbul as much as possible. So I heard from the backstage you've been very generous and giving them a lot of offers, one after another. So let me also, from our events budget, from our events kitty, give something for our people. So for all the young blood who are working really hard in this business, we will give them 1 extra night in Istanbul if they do 12 months consecutive, and they're going to live 1 night as the Sultan Night of Istanbul. So all the young guys who are watching our show here and who are watching it back home, work hard, get those 12 points, and you're going to be in Istanbul as the Sultan. The next offer is for all the new Platinum qualifiers who are going to Bangkok. If they do stretch for 6 months consecutive, they get 2 extra nights at Pattaya.
So ladies and gentlemen, a very, very strong package that has been put together by Ekta and her team to ensure that we have the right amount of motivation, encouragement happening in our LOSs to drive the business forward. I have never seen this widespread announcement happening ever in the last 20 years. And as we move into the 21st year of Amway India and the 61st year of Amway globally, I am sure we will be able to move Amway India much higher in the world of Amway.
So before me and Apur take your leave, I just wanted to mention, that women are making a mark for them in every field. And me being a proud member of Amway family can say that 60% of our women leaders are the smartest, the fastest, and the go-getters in this world. And my dream is to make sure that the statistics keep going high, because women are the future of the world, women are the future of India, and women are the future of Amway India. And also all the lovely ladies who are watching our show back home, if you feel the emotive connect between us, between Amway India and you want to be part of this beautiful journey of Bangkok, of Istanbul, log on to www.amway.in or visit us at our nearest store, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much.
Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Mwah.